I am stinky Grandpa Joe. Boiled egg breath. I am stinky Grandpa Joe. Oh gosh. Oh geez. I am stinky Grandpa Joe. I've fallen asleep at concerts before. I am stinky Grandpa Joe. My great-great-grandpa used post-it notes. I am stinky Grandpa Joe. We have Starbucks at home. Hello everybody, how's it going? Oh my gosh, so many congratulations in chat. Thank you all so much. Chat. What the heck? What the heck? We did it. We did it. Twitch partner, hello? Hello? Let's see. There it is. That really cool looking check mark. Oh my gosh. Chat. We did it. We did it. Can I get some big swags in chat? Big swags. Listen, chat. Listen. I gotta be so real with you all. I could not have done it without you all. I could not have done it without you all. So thank you all so much for hanging out all the time. Hanging out on streams. All the love, all the support. So exciting. Thank you all so much. Let's get on to the Misadventures server. Hopefully this loads up. Yes, okay. I have something to show you. There we go. My copper oxidized. That's why I'm so excited at the moment. Also, chat, hopefully, see that tower over there? See that tower over there? That we have some stuff coming to Misadventure soon. So hopefully I can show you all some of the progress on that as well. Keeping it a secret, but boy, oh boy, you all are gonna flip. You all are actually gonna flip when you see it. I'm so excited. I don't wanna ruin any, oh my gosh, sorry. Have a tickle in my throat. I don't wanna ruin anything right now because been hard at work on it. But there's some big stuff coming very soon. So today what we have to do though is we've got to work on this tower a bit. Or not tower, sorry. We've got to work on this town a bit. So I have 2 builds that I'd like to get done. I do have most of the resources. Chat, why is it so easy to collect copper? Look at how much copper I have. You know what? While we're like hanging out though, I actually might oxidize some of this. Oh, I'm gonna have to go back for some food, aren't I? Oh my gosh. We might have to travel back to community land for a little bit of food. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to oxidize some of this. Even, like, honestly, even if we build the roof out of this and we wait for it to oxidize like that, that's fine too. It's been, oh, that's wilderness. It didn't take too long to turn greenish, so that's fine. Optimus, thank you so much for subbing. I really appreciate it. Big swags. Thank you. Really appreciate it. Hope you're doing well. Sev, so nice to see ya. How you doing? Congrats on the partner. Thank you so much, Sev. I appreciate it. Hope you're doing well. So nice to see ya. Also, Shade, welcome on in. How you doing? Sev, I can't wait for you to test out this tower. Once it's all completed and stuff, I'm very excited. It's gonna be, you're gonna love it. The end is eternally frustrating, but like it's worth it, you know? Also, Rug, what the heck? Thank you so much for gifting 5 subs. Thank you so much. Anybody who got a sub courtesy of Rug, enjoy.
To set your status.
Sorry, I cut off Brian. I will reread that. But anybody who got a sub courtesy of Rug, enjoy your ad-free viewing and emotes. Let's go. Also, Chrissy, thank you so much for subbing. I really appreciate it as well. Thank you. And Windy Blade, thank you so much for the 10 months. Let's go. Thank you. I'll reread that message. Congrats on partner, and don't forget to set your status. Are we talking about like the status with like the little... I'm still in cap locks because I'm so excited. Oh, set my status on the server. Did I? Yes, I did. We're rocking and rolling. Thank you for the reminder. I did get my badge set up though, and that's looking fresh. It's shiny. All right, we're gonna lay down a bunch of this copper. Whoops, can't place that there. There we go. So I want to oxidize like a bunch of this for a build today. honestly, now that I've got a bunch of copper, I'm probably just gonna build with a lot of it too. Because why not, right? I think that should be good for now. It kind of sucks though, because I am gonna be stepping away from this like any minute now. Because we're gonna be going to get some food, and then we're gonna go probably into the resource world. What I need today is calcite. We couldn't find any last stream. Chat, I really need calcite. Rory, welcome on in. How you doing? I hope you're having a good lunch. The plan for today, honestly, I might bring you all along for some building. So I'm hoping to get a couple of builds in Lorn Haven done today. I do need to collect resources in order to be able to build them, so we'll see. If we get to that, that's great. If not, at least you're a part of some of the process. So we'll see. Do you like your toilet pond, Seb? I love my toilet pond. I really do. The fact that I didn't even notice that you put a toilet in that hut, and then I noticed it later, I was like, what the heck? What's going on here? So funny. It's so good. Seb, I love it. Only you, though. I tasked you to do that, so I should have known. You know what I mean? I should have known there was going to be a prank involved. Is this enough copper? I feel like it is. Oh my gosh, Birdie, thank you so much for gifting 5 subs. Thank you. Can I get some big old swags in chat? That's super kind. I really appreciate it. And anybody who got a sub courtesy of Birdie, enjoy your ad-free viewing and emotes. Do you all just want me to say ad-free emotes? Because I feel like you all actually thoroughly enjoy that. I can say that instead. Okay, that's enough copper. That's more than enough. I think I went a little bit. It's a little bit much, you know? A little bit much. Also, thank you so much for the level 4 hype train, everybody. Thank you. I really appreciate it. Y'all are going off. Congrats on partner. Oh, thank you so much, Shade. I really appreciate it. Super excited. And like I said, chat, do not forget, could not have done this without you all. So like, literally, thank you all so much. From the bottom of my heart, I mean it. Like, thank you all so much. Y'all have just like the support, just unreal. Okay, shall we head back to community land really quickly? I might get an extra shulker too, because right now these are kind of organized. Wait, let me just take a look. So I've got, yeah, like my mud bin. This is like kind of scraps, stones. All these are kind of full. I'd rather just go back to community land, get a shulker box, all that stuff. What the heck? Now we've got Moon with 5 gifted as well. What are you all doing? What? Moon, thank you so much for the 5 gifted. Anybody who got an emote courtesy of Moon, enjoy those ad-free emotes. I'm saying it from now on. I'm saying it. The ad-free emotes. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Super kind. Congratulations, boss lady. Thanks, boss. All right, let's get ourselves home. So we need food and a shulker box. Those are the 2 things we need. Food and shulker. Yeah, we love our ad-free emotes around here, you know? I think I checked out the resource world this morning, by the way. And I spawned in Savannah. So there could be another mesa nearby. That might be good for us as well. But truly, we are on the hunt for calcite. So we're going to need some stuff for caving as well. You know? Can hang out now. I'm glad the surgery went well, Moon. So happy to hear that. Mesa, yeah, Seb, if I see any terracotta, I will grab you more. I think I do have more for you, by the way, which I can drop off. Drift, can you talk about what making partner on Twitch means for you? Wow, that's a very meaningful question. Honestly, it's one of those things where it is kind of like, for me, it's like recognition, not like on a personal level, but for the community, you know what I mean? I think it just kind of means that, like, for me, that we've established like a nice, solid community on Twitch. And like, that's kind of what it means for me. It's not, it's definitely not like a status of like, just like, I'm just Twitch partner. It feels like yeah, kind of like we're kind of like an established community. You know what I mean? That's the best way I can describe it. You know? Who's cutting onions? I don't know. Who is cutting onions? It's Ruth. She's in the kitchen and she's cutting onions. You, Big Tiny Duck. Oh no, it's Big Tiny Duck. I just read your name and then it registered. Oh no, BTD is here. Chat, we're cooked. Not you, I'm cooked. I'm cooked. Great. I'm scared. What felt better, beating Minecraft in hardcore or making Twitch partner? Come on, that's an easy one. Twitch partner, come on. I love this kind of interview you're doing with me right now. It's great. You know what? Beating Minecraft in hardcore, though, that did feel really good, because I did have my doubts. I did honestly have my doubts, especially after, I think, wasn't I got hit in the butt with a trident my first round, and that was pretty awful. Everyone say hi to your mom. Hi, Moon's mom. Ah! I fell in a hole. So classic. All right. We need some food. I don't know if I have any right now, honestly. Let's see. Oh, Archie! What happened? What's going on? What is happening? What is happening here? Why is that happening? Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm putting you away. What happened there? Did like a demon grab Archie and start like flinging him around? I think this place is haunted. Chat, is this place haunted confirmed? When did Drift get married to Flip's NPC? That was a couple streams ago, but the wedding got revoked. However, I do have a very legitimate marriage license here. I thought Mr. Mad Spy took it. No, here's my marriage license. We're not married, we're actually merry. We're just really happy. Happy to be here, you know? Also, chat, thank you so much for the level 5 hype train. Big swags. Thank you all so much. Really, really appreciate that. Let me just put some of this stuff away really quickly. Friendly mob loot. There we go. Decorative moss. Where's moss and lush cave? Ah, here it is. Enchanting. Sure thing. We're gonna need some more torches because we're going into the caves, and if we have to mine a bunch of stuff and there's like a bunch of mobs around, I might cry. Maybe. There's a possibility of me crying, you know? Did the marriage get officially done? No, not yet. Okay, so right now what happened was they wiped Flippin's memory, right? We're in like a 51st dates type situation here. So I've gotta win back Flippin's, and we're gonna work on that. We're definitely gonna work on that. So basically I've gotta riz up Flippin's. So I'm not infinite drift, I'm infinite riz now. You know what I'm saying? So we're working on that. We gotta keep it chill, you know? We can't go on too strong. We gotta keep it super chill, chat. Yeah, so we're working on it, you know? Making good progress, though. Making some real good progress. All right, let's put this away. And then... What else do we need? So I needed this. Food, that's what it was. It was food. Yes, it worked! Okay, So something happened. Something happened. This redemption was paused for some reason, but I got it. It worked. It worked. Okay, Moon, thank you so much for redeeming Gone Fishing. Shall we go fish for a bit? Shall we go fish for a little bit? Maybe try and get some mending? Let's see where our fishing rod is. Okay, we've got the rad rod right here. I'm saying we try Maryport because I think that's still the pool that has the best chance for mending. I don't know. So we'll give that a shot. All right, let's go gone fishing. Yay, I'm so excited. Let's go. Your mending journey has been crazy on this SMP. Have I had some of the worst luck with mending? I feel like I have, because I've been doing I don't know how many crypt runs I've done. I've stopped lately because I've just been too busy doing other things on the server, but I did a lot at some point. That man has a chest filled with mending books. You know what? I saw him this morning. I might literally just DM him. It's one of those things where I'm like, should I be grabbing this on my own? Because now I'm like, it's like the sunk cost fallacy. You know what I mean? I'm like, should I be grabbing this? But at the same time, I kind of just need mending on all my stuff. Am I ever gonna bring back DJ Swaggy Drift? I don't know. Maybe. That one's undecided, honestly. It is. That might be a relic of the past. Isa, welcome on in. How you doing? And thank you so much. All right, gone fishing, courtesy of Moon. Let's see what we get. He gave 20 stacks of bone blocks to Kanban. Pix is the best. Pix really is the best. That's so sweet. Yeah, a lot of people have needed bone blocks and bone meal big time. Shelby gave me some because I gave her a ton of wool. And we traded, and she gave me a ton of string and bone blocks. So good. But mending is the thing I've still got my heart out for. But I don't know, chat. I might not get it. I might just have to go to him. She resource grinds for me because I don't have the time. Sev, anything for you. Anything for you. I'm happy to. I just checked my chest and I do have more terracotta, by the way, which I can drop off to you. But if there's ever anything else you need, let me know. Are you gonna celebrate partner with a meal from your favorite restaurant? Oh, should I? You know what? I would. You know what? Maybe I'll save that for Friday. Because tonight what we're doing is we're making a salad with like fried chicken on top and a sesame dressing and feta. Sounds like a weird combo, but it works. Trust me. It's really good. So I'm actually really looking forward to salad. And also it's gonna give me lots of fiber. Still don't know what you do with bone blocks. A lot of people use them for building. They're a great wall texture, and also you can deconstruct the bone blocks into more bone meal, which is very helpful as well. Ooh, summer tomatoes. Yeah, it's tomato season now. Let's go. Should do a taste test of the new Starbucks drinks like we did back in October. Oh yeah, I forgot when we did that. That was a couple of Octobers ago. That was when I was living in my old place. I haven't even checked out the new menu yet. So happy to catch another stream, and Sev is here too this time. What? Heck yeah, welcome on in. I hope you're doing well. Thanks for catching the stream. Remember when you used to order Starbucks during stream? I do. I was gonna say I was in a horrible place. I wasn't in a really bad place, but like I was like coping with living in the tail end of living in that old apartment. So I would do anything for joy. Do you know what I mean? But that genuinely was fun. That genuinely was really fun. That was in the era where, honestly, this is a good thing now. We've learned our lesson. We don't really Uber Eats anymore, and there's a reason. It's because we calculated the cost of 1 month that we had a really bad month, and we were like, you know what? That's it. We're done. Peeped your oldest VOD, and your confidence, cadence, interaction, and growth is so phenomenal to see. You really deserve this. We're so proud of you. Rug, don't. Stop it. Stop right now. Don't make me emotional while I'm fishing in Minecraft, bro. What the heck? That's actually such a nice thing to say. Thank you so much. Thank you. Couldn't have done it without you all, honestly. Y'all are the best chat. You're so fun to hang out with, talk to. So I appreciate it. Uber some Starbucks. Yeah, see, that's literally what I was doing. It was wild. I was doing it on the reg, too. Regular thing, for sure. I crave Taco Bell on a deep personal level. Listen, stuff. I get it. Because you don't have Taco Bell where you are, right? Do you? Or is it like really hard to get to? There's not that many around, like, truly there's just not that many Taco Bells in Ontario anymore, which is kind of a shame. But we do get it every once in a while. I haven't had it in a hot minute, though. It is very good. MJ and I spend around $300 at the farmer's market over the course of a month. So groceries total is usually $500, which is crazy. That's wild. They announced our grocery prices. Wait. For a second, I was like, efficiency. I was like reading it like VI, and I was like, doesn't it stop at 5? Huh? But no, it's okay. We'll keep that one. That's a good book, though. Yeah, grocery prices, I think, are rising again in Canada, which kind of sucks, you know, already pretty expensive. We've been doing a lot of farmers markets too, though, and not only has that cut cost, I find, or at least like the ones around here are a little bit cheaper than grocery stores, but the quality is just so much better, you know? And then it's also like you're supporting local, so you can't really go wrong, right? All it took was my partner losing their job for us to realize ordering groceries was ridiculous in this economy. Oh, Pseudo, I'm so sorry to hear that. But no, exactly. It's wild. It's just like so unbelievably out of control. And it's not even just like, you know how like in grocery, let's just say like the perimeters, the way grocery works, sorry, I have done a lot of grocery work in my lifetime, but the way grocery works is like the perimeters are pretty much supposed to be like the cheaper items, because that's just the way it works. Like you've got like the fresh, you've got the produce, you've got the dairy, you've got the meat, and discounting frozen. So those are kind of like where most of your staple items lie, but even the staple items are just crazy now. Like milk is super expensive, eggs are ridiculous now, meat. Why is it that like chicken, sorry, I'm going on a little bit of a rant here, but why is it that chicken used to kind of be like the cheap meat and now it's just like so expensive here? Huh? What the heck? Same with like ground beef too. It's crazy. I won a $25 skip credit when the Leafs scored on Sunday. You mean, wait, are we talking about the Domi goal? And then immediately after it was answered and all of our hopes and dreams for the playoffs were crushed in that single moment? Is that when you won the credit? When we all had a shred of hope that the Leafs might pull this off in the third, even though it was looking pretty grim because they were just passing over to the Panthers over and over? That Well, at least you got a credit out of that. Poor Domi. That I felt so bad. He scored a goal and I was like, okay, we just need 2 more. And then immediately after, it was over. I wanted to cry. Drift Grocery Work confirmed she has Supermarket Together downloaded. Yo, me and BTD, we were sickos playing that game. It is so fun. I've been eating more non-meat protein because of cost. That's what we did too. We've been finding cheaper meat here and there, so then we kind of like stock up on it and freeze it. But we moved towards just like eating tofu and stuff, you know? Cheering for the Oilers, me too. Absolutely. I would love to see Connor McDavid win a cup. He so deserves it. They came close last year, so I'm like, fingers crossed that this is the year they can do it. You all got her talking about hockey, stream's over. Yeah, we're cooked. Chicken's more expensive now because of bird flu. That too. It was more expensive before that, though. Even before that, the prices started raising like crazy. I'm cheering for the Sharks. Okay. Why is everybody... Is this like a hockey meme or something? Because why is everybody all of a sudden like really into the Sharks? What's going on here? Am I missing something? We'll fish a little bit more, then we'll go into the resource world. Groceries are getting expensive here in Quebec too, and chicken too. Yeah, it's all raising everywhere. It's brutal. Only team we actively hate is the Kings because they suck. Poor Kings. I think they got knocked out pretty brutally by Edmonton too. I don't know if they have to do like a rebuild or what. No mending. All of affordable meats get co-opted as trendy meats over time, and the prices skyrocket. If you look at things like Spam and chicken legs, they used to be go-to for lower income folks, but now prices sky high because Spam, I don't know what that is, but I do, you know what? I have seen Spam get trendy. I have seen it get trendy, and same with your the chicken, like chicken drums and stuff, like chicken wings. That used to be basically like the scraps. You're right, and now it's like super expensive to get wings. That's pretty much it. Remember when celery was like a crazy price because it like celery juice or something started trending, and then it became like super unaffordable. Yeah, we got some wild topics going on in chat right now. You're so right. Hockey, expensive groceries, and congrats on partner. We love to see it. We don't talk about the Leafs, huh? I love that we have a bunch of hockey heads in here. Listen, I come in peace though. I come in peace. I'm one of those Leafs fans where like obviously like I cheer for them because they're my home team, but also I'm like, you know what? I respect the Canadians. When we were in Montreal over Christmas, we went to a game, and bro, the stadium, y'all go crazy. It was so fun. It was such a great game to watch. All right. Shall we head into the resource world? I think we should. Because we have lots and lots of stuff to do. No luck with the fishing, but that's okay. We got 3 books out of it still. Multi-shot, I actually might unenchant. Same with sharpness 1, but the efficiency I'd like to keep. I think that's a good one to have. So let's get rid of this one. Let's get rid of this one. And let me put all this stuff away. Art Crafter, thank you so much for the hydrate. I'm gonna have to refill my water soon. Been sipping on it all morning. Mora, thank you so much for the 4 months. So nice to see ya. I hope you're doing well. Thank you. I really appreciate it. Also, thanks for the posture check, Moon. Okay, I think... You know what? Don't need this. Despawn! I think I've got everything. Might run the crypt later to pick up some more shulkers too. And maybe more mending. Cheer for flames and oilers. Interesting, because usually people will rival like one over the other. You know what I mean? It's kind of like if you're a Flames fan, you don't cheer for the Oilers. I would say my West Coast teams are definitely Oilers and Canucks. Okay, that was a little scary. I don't have a bed. Hold on. My fishing rod? That one's garbage. That one's... Rad rod is here. That one's garbage. I wanted to despawn. Put it away? No, we don't want it. We're gonna... This thing will despawn into the void, you know? We want it gone. Like, gone. I used to love watching the Canucks during the Sedins era. Me too! And, who was it? Luongo? Was it the goalie? Me too. I remember, I got really into that playoff. Were they against Boston? And, that playoff, like, run for the cup was just, like, that was wild. It was so good. Yeah, that was a great era for the Canucks. They're not, like, they didn't make the playoffs this year, but I don't think they're doing, like, terrible, are they? Stresses you out so bad. Honestly, tossing stuff on the ground in Minecraft stresses me out too, because sometimes I'm afraid I've tossed the wrong thing, which I'm pretty sure I have done that to a netherite chest plate before. So it's not impossible for it to happen, you know? All right, so we're looking for a cave opening. And then just like anything else that might be useful today, but what we really need is calcite. I think I'm just gonna run until I find like, just like a huge cave opening, because I hate finding dead ends, you know? Suggestion donation chest. Honestly, if I ever need resources, I might throw one out there for sure. Usually we're all pretty good with that in the Misadventures chat. Like, if anybody needs anything, they'll literally toss out a list and be like, donations welcome. If I can't find what I need today, I might do that for sure. My mount might have been stolen? Archie? What do you mean? I left... He's in the... Who did it? Who done it? Is Mr. Matt Ranger on here? He's not. Okay, now I need to go look. My mount may have been stolen, huh? Items, letting items despawn is just gifting to the void. They need, yeah, exactly. They need to fish as well, exactly. No. Archie's still here. We're good. Whew. I know there was shenanigans on the server this morning. That's why I was like, uh-oh. Whoops. You dropped your enchanted netherite sword in the lava? No. I want to cry for you. That is actually heartbreaking. So heartbreaking. Also, was it an enchanted netherite sword that you got like pre whichever update it was? So then you have to like go get the template for it, or are you good for that? Okay, this looks pretty promising. I was in tears. I would be too. Getting upgrading to netherite is a lot of work. It's a lot of work. And that's coming from me who like streams and makes videos. You know what I mean? So like I dedicate like a lot of time to Minecraft. And for me, like even it felt like days. You know what I mean? All right, there's gotta be something down here. Oh, look at all these diamonds! What the heck? Oh my find all of the diamonds in the world, but we're not gonna find a single calcite or like a amethyst deposit. Oh my gosh! What? I remember Tan was telling me about this because I was like, how did she get full diamond armor so quickly? And then she was like, literally just go into the resource world and there's just like hundreds of diamonds everywhere. Go find an ocean. You're so right. I forgot about that. Okay, we'll cave crawl for a little bit because I also need diorite, but if we can find an ocean today, that would be sweet. Oh my gosh. There's so many. This is great. Yeah, maybe we'll go find an ocean once we get some of the diorite and stuff. But first, diamonds. Bet coral would be valuable to other players. Oh, absolutely. Honestly, I could also go for using some more coral. There was a warm ocean the other day. Maybe we'll check the seed out on Chunk Base real quick. Stay away. These are my diamonds. Oh my gosh, there's even more, chat. There's even more. Nice. I am so ridiculously diamond rich on this server for no reason. I don't go searching for them. That's the funny part. They just fall into my lap here. Falls! Thank you so much for the raid. Thank you. I really appreciate it. Welcome, raiders. How are you all doing today? It's so nice to see you all. Thanks for coming into my stream. My name is Drifty. I play on Misadventures, and this is my very first partner stream. Yay! So thank you so much, everybody, for stopping in. False, thank you so much for bringing everybody on over. I really appreciate it. I hope you're all having a wonderful day. Can I get a big old shout out for False if you're not following False? Please go on over. Check out her content because she's a wonderful, wonderful human. Makes amazing builds and content on Hermitcraft. I think you were playing Stardew today. I was catching some of that while I was getting ready. Gotta go, no worries. Thank you so much again for bringing everybody on over. I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your day. We'll catch you later. Oh my gosh, more diamonds. More diamonds! So right now, for those of you who have just stepped into the stream, we are searching for a calcite, like an amethyst geode in the caves, in the resource world of Misadventures. However, I am just getting so incredibly lucky with diamonds that I'm just collecting diamonds instead. No geode yet, but hey, is it such a bad thing that we have all these diamonds now? Love, thank you so much for gifting that sub to False. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Big swags. Congrats on Twitch partner. Oh, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Yeah, we are we're on the hunt for some materials today because we're building out like a giant area. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna be here all day collecting these diamonds, but I feel like it's a Minecraft sin. I feel like it's a Minecraft sin to leave diamonds. You know what I mean? This doesn't feel right. Like, I can't just leave them. Look, there's more down there! What is going on? What is going on? Fluff, thank you so much for gifting 5 subs. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Big swags in chat. Big swags. Super kind. Really appreciate that. Anybody who got a sub, courtesy of Luft. Enjoy all of your ad-free viewing and emotes. Let's go. Let's go. Chat, we're getting these diamonds, right? We're gonna be here a while. This is what happened last stream. Exactly what happened. Like, at this point, I'm like, do I leave them to save time? You know what I mean? At what point are these diamonds, like, becoming a hindrance to my life? Oh my gosh, there's more here, too. Yeah, we need to get, like a calcite dungeon set up or something. I know I would be visiting it all the time. Above me? Is there more above me? Oh my gosh, there is. There is. Okay, okay. Alright, well. Have you ever seen somebody get stressed out about diamonds in Minecraft before? Like, this is literally, like, the worth of, like, a full set of armor and everything. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Ah! Ah! I did it. Not this kind of stressed? I know. I'm being a baby about it. There's also glow squids. Oh, there's more diamonds. Great. Hold on a second. Let me just grab 500 million diamonds. Add it to the collection. Oh my gosh, there's more over there! I'm gonna cry. This is simply too much. Hey, so nice to see ya. Thank you so much for the congratulations. I appreciate it. Hope you're doing well. Oh my gosh, there's even more clusters. Pseudo, we'll catch you later. Thanks so much for hanging out. Oh my gosh, okay. Why can't I swim? Doing good. Hope you are too. I'm doing great. Thank you for asking. No! Not anymore! Oh my gosh. I almost died. I almost died. That's actually my biggest fear. Oh, more diamonds. All right. Well, it's my biggest fear on Misadventures is dying in the resource world, because getting back to where you have died, I feel like is a pain. So... I can't believe this. Where are they? It's crazy how we get frustrated when finding a lot of diamonds, but it's also the same when we can't find any. Exactly, because it's like, you just feel silly for leaving them, you know what I mean? It just feels like, I don't know, one of those like Minecraft sins. You don't leave diamonds. What the heck? Are you a monster, you know? Almost a full, yeah, 2 full stacks, look at that. Isn't that wild? Oh, here we go. Oh, some more there. Okay. All right. I almost feel like it would be better for us to just get out of here and stop looking for the deposit, because at least in the ocean, we're not going to find diamonds, right? And it's not going to distract me. We're at 2 and a bit. I have Fortune 3 on this pick, too, so it's just, like, an incredible amount of diamonds. Isn't that wild? Actually, yeah, you're right. The more diamonds, the better. Mending is hard to come by, so this actually is good. They might get technically, like, thrown away to the repairs that I'm doing, but at least I have them. And also shulker boxes, we can't forget. So this actually is helping me. There we go. Nice! Alright. Yeah, I think you're right. It's always good to have some spare diamonds. Sharpshooting? Yeah, it's all that Fortnite I was playing a year back, you know? Ooh, dripstone. Some days I have my days with like sniping skellies and creepers on this server, and then other days it's like no shot, you know? Do y'all think we should get out of this cave though? Ow! I've gone way too far in. I feel like we should go back to Overworld. Drop all of this stuff off, right? Go find an ocean. Look at this. I feel like if we go to an ocean, we'll have better luck. I honestly do. Yeah, it's a lot. And also I feel like I have, no, just 1 block of diamond. Oh, just 1. Just a little wee block of diamond. You know what I was supposed to do? I forgot about this. We're gonna need a lot more of that, though. Is that better? Is that too bright? Can you dye it so it's like something else? I feel like that's very bright. Ooh, yellow. Yellow's the vibe. Yellow's the vibe for sure. Okay, we'll do yellow. Yeah, this is just like, I don't even know how to describe it. It's just too bright though. It's hurting my eyes. My little eyes. Green looks good too. Should we try green? Hold on a second. Can interchange colors too. That might be too much for me. Like too hard for me to read, honestly. I thought I had more cactus in this. I do. Okay. Let's leave like 4 aside just in case we need it. For building and stuff. Oh no, I put the wrong one away. Whoops. There we go. Okay, I'm gonna cook this up. Then I'm gonna go get more water. And honestly, time to shed this sweater. I'm sweating now. I've heated up my room just enough. Want to color coordinate my chest? Yeah, I kind of wish we could do that too, honestly. The brown surprisingly looks good. Let's try brown. Ooh, you know what? I think brown's the vibe. I think brown's the vibe for me. It's almost like a burnt orange. I like that one. I like that. Yeah, brown's the vibe. Also, Reaper Kitty, thank you so much for the 28 months. So nice to see you. I hope you're doing well. Chat, the brown is definitely the vibe. So what we're gonna do is, oh, I thought I had cocoa beans. I thought I did. Seeds probably. Yep. Can I put this on? Oh, it's only jungle log, I think. We are also gonna need, we're gonna need more, what's it called? I forget. We're gonna need more something, though. That's it. Watch you play Among Us in Repo. Y'all were so funny. It made my day. Oh, Rogue, thank you so much. I appreciate it. I'm glad you enjoyed those shenanigans. The Repo lobbies are always so much fun. And that Among Us lobby was incredible. It was so funny. So funny. You know, that's like the second time I've played Among Us, like the classic. Isn't that wild? I never got into it over, like during the COVID days. So that was my first time. And first or second time, sorry. And yeah, it was super fun. Can you do a mix of green and brown since you're already cooking the cactus? Honestly, I'll probably keep it one because I feel like if I switch it up too much, it'll probably mess with my head. You have a bad tummy ache. Last night you're feeling you had one last night, but you're feeling a lot better now. I'm glad you're feeling better now. Tummy aches are the worst. They just completely destroy you. It's the worst. Also, we're gonna cook this up. Put away this tough, and then we're gonna look for our geode, chat. Oh yeah, glow squid ink. If we see any more, great. If not, that's alright too. Let's look up the seed really quickly to see what we've got around us today. I'm just gonna look it up on Chunk Base. Okay, we've got ocean nearby. So if I go literally just east, and a little bit south, a little bit southeast, we're good to go. West, north, east, south, perfect. Mads, no, I'm so sorry to hear that. I'm so sorry. I hope everybody's safe, everybody's okay. It's awful. Hope you and everybody else is doing okay, though. I recognize your voice in another Among Us stream from a few years ago. I've never played it on stream. But I was gonna say, was anybody I was with streaming? I don't think so. So it's probably somebody who sounds similar to me. Okay, let's go this way. Oh, dead end? Possibly? Maybe we go around. So funny, when we were, when this server had just started, for some reason, every cave I went into, it was just like a luck thing, you know what I mean? I would find like a ton of geodes all the time. And now, no luck, just diamonds. Poor drift. Okay, I think this is the ocean. So what are we looking out for here, chat? Is it just like a giant geode sticking out of the ocean type thing? Is that the vibe here? I need that enchantment that makes you go fast. Oh, There's a dolphin. The dolphin can help me. Let's go. We're zooming. Might need a night vision potion. Oh. Oh no. I've got it kind of bright. Are those diamonds? Oh, is that Geode? No, it's just deep slate. But I found diamonds. Oh, they're the good ones too! Oh no, I don't have my silk touch axe. I'm taking them anyway. Ah! Oh, this is the worst. Oh, I found one! I found one! Chat! Chat, we did it! Let's go? Whoa, this is scary. This is scary. Okay, okay, we did it, we did it. That was immediate! Thank you! Thank you for the suggestion. That is awesome. Exactly what we needed. And then we just need some diorite, and then we can probably begin building. So if we kind of go through this cave, we should be okay. Oh, oh, scary. Let's not do that, shall we? I really like the smooth basalt too. It's great to build with sometimes, so I'm gonna collect a bunch of that too. Geodes are so pretty. They're the best. I love them. I kind of feel bad ripping them apart. The only thing that makes me feel less bad in this situation is that it's a resource world, so it gets wiped anyway. You know what I mean? Otherwise, I'm like, I try to preserve them if I see them. Let's go. Oh yeah, this is a lot. Perfect. Gonna try to grab most of this because honestly, I'll probably be building the with this for future builds too. So it's perfect. You know? Mr. B! Oh my gosh, it's so nice to see you. How are you doing? How you doing? Thanks for popping in. How you been? Chat, can I get a shout out for Mr. B? Wonderful, wonderful content creator. We were on an SMP together called Bloodlines. He now does a ton of create stuff. If you're into the create mod, I mean, I'm sure you've probably seen his videos because he's a create guy. You know what I mean? That is a mod that my brain cannot comprehend, but I love watching people use it. That SMP was so fun. Great times. Great times. Hope all is well. Yeah, I'm purple. I've got the check mark. It happened just last night. It was crazy. I just randomly got the email at like 6 p.m. and I was like, what? What? It was awesome. Very, very exciting though. Hope you've been well though. Oh, Cam Bam. Check out that purple tick. She's so swish. Thank you. Thank you. Cam Bam, how you doing? How was your stream? How you doing? Lovely to see you. Did you get up to any shenanigans on the server today? I haven't run into you because I have been in the resource world collecting like 5 stacks of diamonds. You have no idea. I literally just couldn't stop finding diamonds to the point where I was almost getting mad about it because I was like, I have other stuff to do. Also, oh my gosh, Charlotte, thank you so much for subbing with Prime. I really appreciate it. Big, big swags. And Mr. B, thank you so much for gifting 5 subs. Really appreciate it. Anybody who got a sub courtesy of Mr. B, enjoy. I'm gonna say it, the ad-free emotes. That's what we say around here. Also, Rug, thank you so much for gifting a sub to Mr. B. Super, super kind. Y'all, what the heck y'all doing here? Huh? Huh? I realized very quickly how tired I am from the 10-hour stream, so ended earlier. Oh, I bet. Also, can I just say you crushed it on that stream? First of all, the Among Us lobby was chef's kiss. So much fun. Had such a blast. And second of all, I was watching the Sabrina Carpenter, like the makeup that you did, and that was so fun. I had such a blast watching that afterwards. You crushed it, Cambam. You deserve some rest. 10-hour streams will take it out of you. I don't even know the last time I've streamed for that long. It's been a hot minute, I think. Rug, thank you so much for gifting that sub to Cambam. I really appreciate it. Cambam, enjoy your drifty sub. Yeah, enjoy your ad-free emotes. Enjoy them. You better. All right, this is turning into a little bit of a maze now. I'm getting a little bit scared in here.
I was once asked to name 2 sources of water as part of an interview. I said, well, damn.
You know what I say to that one? Well done. That was a good one, Pori. That was a good one, Pori. Thank you so much for the 29 months. So good to see you. I hope you're doing well. You're gonna enjoy this wonderful ad-free watching experience and your new emotes. Excellent, excellent. Yeah, make sure you enjoy those ad-free emotes. Very, very important. Oh my gosh, there's so much calcite here. This is turning into a problem now too. I'm like, do I grab all of it? I feel bad if I don't though. You know what I mean? Because I'm like, I was on the hunt for this. I think I should just like make sure to grab as much as I can. It's just a pain to grab. There we go. Rip it to shreds? Really? Okay. Listen. You're so right. It's not even, like, it just becomes, like, really tricky, and then I'm like, what am I even staring at, you know? What am I ripping apart at this point? Take it all, I'm partner now, you're so right. Ah! Low-key, I'm afraid of, like, falling in a pit, but hey. Everything? Okay. There's more geodes in the sea, you're so right. I'm just getting a little bit scared because it is on like a cliff edge. That's the only thing that's like making me a little bit nervous. But I'll grab this top layer. We'll skim the top layer here, and then we'll be out of here. Chat, my office is so hot today. I can't even. I cannot. I'm dying in here. It's all the yapping and the computer, you know? Okay. To be fair though, I did just like put a flannel on as well. All right. I grabbed like as much as I can until I'm getting like a little bit too scared. But I think we should be good to get out of here. I might just like overworld, drop this stuff off, and then go get diorite somewhere. Or maybe we should just like... Wait, hold on. One more section right here. Perfect. Can I just like mine my way through here? And into safety. There's nothing quite like the sound of an efficient axe. No, totally. It's so good. Especially like ripping through calcite or something that's like really easy to rip through. Remove sweater, adds flannel. I know, I know. I shouldn't have done it. Maybe opening the window will help. But then you all will hear cars whooshing by, you know? Okay, I'm gonna overworld really quickly. Let's get out of here. And then tough is where I put, yeah, I put most of the stuff in there. But I'm gonna have to put this in the shulker. And this. Where did I put all of the variants? Oh, calcite and amethyst. I forgot I had like an entire section for it. Okay, I'm gonna have to open the window. Hold on, chat. Oh gosh. Oh geez. Okay. Oh, geez. Sorry, those redemptions. Hydrate, posture check, stretch. On it. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Okay, perfect. There we go. Calcite and amethyst, let's put that away. Oops, I keep closing the chest. So we don't need those. But we do need all of this. We can put the diamonds away as well. Look at the diamonds. That's unreal. That is unreal. Oh my gosh. Cobblestone, let's do that. Put away the granite. So all we need now is a little bit of diorite because I literally don't have anything. Oh, I also need jungle for the build. And then let's go into the overworld. Or not overworld, sorry, resource world. Rogue, we'll catch you later. Thanks for hanging out. Hope you have a good one. Okay. Just a little bit of diorite and we're done, chat. Then we are done. Oh my gosh. What is happening? It's a lot going on here. Okay. Let's go and find ourselves a cave. There's got to be one close by, because this is where we were before. So as long as we find a little bit of diorite, we're good. Probably do with a couple stacks. Imagine having an elytra. Honestly, I've got to be so real. Like, not having an elytra, I've been enjoying it so much. I often have played without one in like a lot of the series that I've done before. Except for my long-term world. It is obviously very beneficial, especially for like resource gathering. But I've kind of liked not having one. It's been nice. It still kind of makes everything feel like early days, if that makes sense. What if I start mining into this? So used to you having it in the long-term world? Yeah, that's a thing, right? We were zooming around that world. Here we go. This is perfect. Let's go. Then I think what we can do is at least get one of these builds up, I would say. Once all of this stuff is collected. Couple more stacks, I would say, just to be safe. Oh, hello? Little cave moment. Alright. Think that should probably be good. Maybe a little bit more here. Oh! I've got lag. Might be from people running dungeons or something. Possibly. So satisfying to clear out deposits like that. I agree. I really like doing this. It is quite nice. I feel so much better now that I opened a window. I genuinely just needed airflow in here. Alright, I think we're good. So let's head back. Put all of this stuff in here. We'll worry about all of the dye and stuff later for our storage. That'll be like another build for another day. Because we have to get our like little storage deposit system going too eventually, so. Oh, let's bring some honeycomb so we can drop that in as well. For our copper. Then we need to put this cobblestone away. Crops and food. No, no, no. There we go. Okay. I think we're ready, chat. I think we are ready. Need more brown dye. The glowy signs are a lot. Yeah, we'll fix this another day. Maybe on Friday or something. We'll work towards that because we actually do need more. We do need more glow squid ink as well. They're very hard to read for me to as well. Okay. Perfect. On your second cup of coffee, you know what? I could go for a second coffee right now. I could go for like an iced coffee. I might make one. Are we locking in on this build together, chat? I'm doing it for my video, so I'll probably go no cam. If that's cool, because I'll probably be using some of the footage. I'm kind of thinking maybe I should make a coffee if we're gonna lock in and hang out together while we do that. I'll get to Lorn Haven and then we'll go for another quick little break. Kind of surprised nobody made anything with cocoa beans yet. Yeah, you know what? There's so many items that I keep forgetting about, but I want to make something with cocoa beans and brown dye. Because Sev has made that pond, the poo-poo pond. She basically, I told her to make a fishing hut and she put a toilet in it and it literally has a sewage system that runs into the pond. So that's definitely a poo-poo pond and I think that would be perfect for people to fish. That and paper, we were saying, would be really funny. That was so clever from Sev. See, leave it to Sev to make the most clever builds though. Like, when I tasked her to build something for me, I should have known that she was going to do something. You know what I mean? Shout out to Sev for being an absolute menace. Exactly, exactly. If you ask Sev to do something, there's always like a hidden thing that she's gonna like. There's always like a price you'll pay in terms of a prank, and that's what I love about it. It's so funny. Calcite. Poo Poo Pond is diabolical. Yeah, I'm naming it that now. It's a great name. Alternate suggestion for to build for your video in the event you don't want to is crypt run for mending. We can also do crypt run for mending. I definitely want to get this build done today. So I figured I'd bring you along with me. I'm thinking Friday we got a crypt run, you know? Where am I? Did I go too far? Huh? Oh, what? How did I go this far? Where am I? What the heck? Chat, where am I right now? I usually like cross around there. What did I do? I'm like in the snowy lands. I got very distracted. Yeah, we're locking in. Fresh pot of coffee or a cold drink? I'm gonna make an iced coffee for sure. We got some of that like vanilla syrup. So I'm gonna do an iced coffee with a little bit of milk and some of that syrup flavor, and I'm very excited. We are locking in. I haven't really explored out here. It's kind of cool. Whoa! Whoa! What the heck? Whoa. Oh, this is scary. I like this. Not gonna order? Nah. As much as I would love to, I'm gonna be mom where it's like, we have Starbucks at home. You bought a cold brew maker. It's basically a big tea strainer for coffee grounds that lets you stir it overnight. It's just the best investment ever. Heck yeah. If you drink like a lot of like iced coffees and stuff, I say anything like that is worth it for sure. This is a weird way to go. Okay. Okay, chat. The terrain out here is actually very nice. Mom's surgery's done and was successful. I'll have to dip in a few when they call me to the back for post-op instructions. Oh, sorry, I was reading the chat message. It's not your fault, it's mine. But I'm so glad. I'm so happy surgery went well. So happy. Let's go, Mom! There we go. Hello? There we go. Okay, I know where I am now. This is like a tell that I'm very close to Lorn Haven. That geode thing on the side of the wall. Chat, I can't explain to you how excited I am about this tower. I cannot explain. You all will see soon. All I've got to say is like Lizzie cooked. Lizzie cooked, okay? Lizzie cooked. Is the loot working already? We've done some tests, so we're just like finalizing it and then releasing it when it's ready to go. But we've got the loot table down. We've got a special item in there. We've got some hidden secrets, and we are going to run through the entire thing. I'm going to run through it all with you because I think you're all going to be very, very excited. And Lizzie added in some... So, I can't even, there's such good features, like actually so cool that were like really in line with like the story that I had and stuff. She was like, how do you feel about this? And so cool. So you're all in for a treat. You're in for a treat. Very soon, we'll be able to show you. All right. Should we take a quick little break? And I'm gonna get a coffee, and then once we start building, I'll probably have to go no cam, but we're just gonna be here chilling. I'm gonna be working on at least finishing one of these builds on stream, and you're gonna see it built real time for my video. Go poo, girl? I don't have to poo. What are you talking about? I'm making a coffee. I'm not pooping. Okay, BRB. Hello. Hello. Got my iced coffee. I'm ready to rock and roll. So, oh, sorry, just doing a big stretch. So I'm gonna go no cam, while we build this, so I have some footage to work with. So let me just figure that out. I'm also gonna, you know what, no. I have lots of build footage to work with. I won't pause or mute any of the notifications. We're good with that. Y'all can still see me and hear me. Well, you can't see me anymore, but you can hear me. Hi. I know your shirt says Las Vegas, but I keep reading it as lasagna. I kind of wish it said lasagna instead. Let's be real. Okay. Okay. Let me pull up my build reference photos. These ones I'm not using Lightmatica for because they're smaller builds. So usually what I do, this is actually very old person of me. I'm gonna go back on camera really quickly just to show you my build process. So I take screenshots, but another thing that I do so I can like quickly remember the floor plan of something is I use Post-it notes. I don't even use I don't even draw it out in paint. I literally use Post-it notes with like the floor plan, and I put it on my monitor. And it actually is very helpful. I just glance down, I'm like, all right, 15 blocks that way, 7 blocks that way. Listen, I come from a family, a long line of people who use Post-it notes. Okay? A long line of people in my family who use Post-it notes for everything. It has been passed down generation to generation. And I'm just carrying on the tradition of writing important things on a Post-it note. Post-it notes are top tier. Thank you for agreeing. And thank you for coming to my TED Talk about Post-it notes. So that's what I use to build. Unless I'm using Lightmatica, which I don't often use. I use it if it's something very specific or very, very big. Had to use it for the tower. Flip and who else helped me out with that? But they got into a call with me. Jojo. Flip and Jojo helped me out with that. Got into a call, showed me how to set up a bunch of schematics and stuff. It was very, very helpful. But I still love kind of like the old school style of building, you know? My great-great-grandpa used Post-it notes. Yeah, this goes back centuries. When were Post-it notes even invented? Isn't that like a joke in a movie? It's in like Romeo and Michelle's high school reunion. That's a throwback movie. I can't believe I just said that. But they're like, yeah, they're going to like a high school reunion and they're like, we've made nothing of ourselves. We just like, we don't do anything with our lives. So we need to make up a lie. And they're like, yeah, we're the inventor of Post-it notes or something like that. They like panicked and said that. And then everybody finds out they didn't actually invent the Post-it. Me, honestly. Not the Romeo and Michelle reference. You get what I'm talking about. You get it. Apparently 1968. Wow. Post-its really aren't that old. That does look like a 1968 invention though. Like the color palette and stuff. Sorry, I'm sipping on my iced coffee. All right, let's start building this thing. So I need to figure out where exactly I'm gonna place this to. Because if we've got this here, you know what? It's me again. I'm going into my creative world quickly because I have everything laid out. So we'll look at that quickly and then we'll hop back. You thought you could get rid of me. You can't. You can't. A scientist at 3M. Okay, first of all, the fact that they have scientists at 3M, you know what? That makes sense. That does make sense. But I love that it is a 3M brand. I didn't realize that. I thought Post-it was like its own thing, you know? Interesting. He accidentally created a low-tack, reusable, pressure-sensitive adhesive for the aerospace industry. Let's go. Let's go. All right, so in creative, this is kind of like the idea that we have for this little town. So around here is where the build would start. Okay, got it, got it. And then this one is kind of in line with this one. Doesn't really matter. We can give or take a few blocks, but that's the idea. All right, back to Misadventures. The first build drawings of the Colosseum before it was built was drawn on a Post-it note. Sorry? What? What are you talking about? What? Huh? What? Rug, what are you talking about? What? No. I'm questioning everything I am. I really am. All right. All right, chat. Locking in. We're locking in on this build. Ready? First, we're going to start with the deep slate foundation. Little teaser from Lizzie? What are we talking about? What are we talking about? Did I miss some, like, some of the scoop? What's the scoop? All right, let's go 7 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think that's a good spot. Should we go 1 block back? Maybe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Hey, that's perfect. And then we go 10 blocks here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Perfect. All right. The footprint is exactly how it should be. I forgot to start recording the flashback too. That's important. Just in case. Counting with Drift. Yeah, this is a classic. This is a classic. It's been a while since we did Counting with Drift. Love seeing the other people say, do you need any help? Me too. I'm like, I know you're all just like, you're all somewhere in like Maryport or something, just absolutely being so mean to these NPCs. What are you doing? Oops, just made another crafting table. Whoopsies. Okay. Sorry, if I'm stopping, it's because I'm muting myself so I can cough because I'm just like absolutely choking right now for no reason. I do that a lot. All right, how many high on this one? So 1, 2, 3, 4 blocks high. Okay, we'll put the barrels down first. This song sounds like a theme from a kid's cartoon in space. It truly does. It truly does. But doesn't that, like, low-key fit my vibe, though? I feel like that does. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. Ow, my ankles. Ow. Sorry, just chugging water. Honey can help. If it doesn't go away, I'm gonna go eat some honey. Low-key, I kind of like eating honey, you know? It's yummy! Okay. Let's strip all of these. Cool. A spoonful of PB plus some honey drizzled on it is my midnight snack. Add apples to the mix and that's mine. I love that combo. It is so good. Honestly, sometimes if I'm just craving something sweet, that's it, you know? That's the one. And it never fails. We should probably make the walls first. So let's do calcite, different types of diorite. Oh, Ruth. She's meowing outside my door, sweet angel. Sweet, sweet angel. She's wanted so much attention lately, and I love it. She'll come running into the office if given the chance. One, two, three, four, five. Okay, I was making sure that was fine. Ruthie is an angel. We love her. Okay, so we'll save space for the bay window that's going here. Then we'll do a wall here. I think it's only one block because we have like another kind of like bay window going in. Oh, great. I think I hear the cats fighting outside my door. They always do this. They, like, for some reason, they love, like, specifically, like, fighting against the door. So then the door starts, like, shaking. All right. A door will go around here, I think. Pretty sure. Bay window here. So that'll be probably 3 blocks. So then I think we've got this as well. Fill all this in. They just want your attention. I do the same thing when my husband's in the bathroom. I just kind of lean on the door. Let the man poop, dude. Like, what? The cats literally do that, though. If I'm in the bathroom and I close the door, it's like they're personally offended by that. I think all cats do that, though. I'm codependent. No, I'm codependent. Fair enough. It's so fair. We'll probably do another bay window here. I just don't know where. I'll add that in after. Especially for walking up from that way. I want I actually have to decorate the back of this build. You know what I mean? That's the thing about playing on SMPs. When you're in your own survival world, you can do whatever you want. But in worlds like this, when people are walking to your base, like at any angle, you gotta decorate the back of the build. I don't want people to think I'm a monster. Even if I am, you know? Don't even act like you aren't Velcro-y with Abby. Oh, I absolutely am. Absolutely. Without a doubt. Like, of course I am. All right. I think that's good. So we'll put this stuff away for now. And we gotta do... the roof next. I'll work on the trim. Okay. So let's get this all put up. We'll do a little bit of trim here. Oh, I need like oh, I should have brought moss with me. It's okay. I think I have some dirt left. Maybe not. Oh, I do have moss. Heck yeah. Might go crazy if I close the door with them outside or inside. So like, okay, guess it's a good thing I live alone. No, for real. Our cats are like that too. Like we keep pretty much all doors open. The worst part is if we go out on the balcony without them, we don't bring them out because they'll literally just jump off of it. Ruth can go out, but on a leash. But Lily cannot be trusted. She's too young. She's reckless, you know? But they freak out. They get so mad. They're like, what are you doing out there? Let me out. No, you can't. Oops. Trust is earned, Lily and Ruth. Yeah, how dare you limit my freedom? What would I do without my cats, though? Let's be real. I love them so much. They're so funny. When I was downstairs, do you ever, like, anybody who has cats, like, you walk downstairs and they're just, like, kind of lingering around, and it's like, what were you even doing? And they look, like, slightly suspicious and guilty of something, but you can't figure it out because nothing's, like, out of place. But they're just, like, kind of like, oh, hey. And you're like, what? What's going on? They're like, nothing. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, dude. Your Lily cat is the same. She is such a clingy old lady. Oh my gosh, you have a Lily cat too? I love that. I love that. Yeah, Ruth is, it's kind of crazy. Ruth is getting, like, a little bit older now. She's, like, 6 now, I think? And I can definitely, she's definitely changed in the sense that she's more of a lady now. Like, before, Ruthie was just, like, a gal. Now she's, like, she's a lady, you know? All right. Next, roof. Going up. She lays all proper with her paws crossed. Exactly. No, that's like exactly her vibe now. It's awesome. It's all about the fancy pillows to lounge on now. Isn't it so funny how like legit, like something does change a bit? Because Ruthie's kind of like that too. She still loves to play, especially now that we have Lily. But her attitude is definitely like a lot different from when she was like a little kitten. It's so nice seeing her, like, I don't know, so active with Lily still. And you could tell she's, like, trying to teach Lily things, which is so cute. Like, when they play fight, you can see, like, Ruth usually what she does is she'll, like, roll over on her belly and, like, let Lily, like, attack her and stuff. And it's the cutest thing ever. And she's, like, Lily's, like, learning how to, like, attack properly. And then she's learning how to dodge. It's adorable. Mine are all black, and with their age, they're getting white fur and whiskers. Oh, sweeties, sweeties. My sister has 2 black cats too, and they're getting older, and it's the same thing. It's so cute. Estella's 10, but she's still a dork. She always will be, you know? She always will be. See, Ruth will always, like, partially be baby, you know? There's part of Ruth that is always gonna be baby. Keep saying Lily, and my husky is just turning her head at your voice. That is so funny. She's like, huh? Me? What did I do? Why me? I didn't do nothing. It's great because I'm also getting white hair now, so like we're matching and vibing the old lady style. I love that. That is so, yeah, you're both like aging at like the same pace. I love that so much. I don't think I've noticed, I think, is 6 too young for cats to start like kind of like graying and stuff? Because Ruth hasn't, she's a calico, but she hasn't like grayed or anything yet. All right, this is perfect. Six is pretty young. Heck yeah. Yeah, she's definitely like an adult, I would say, like with her personality now, but still got that young vibe to her. My Tortie started getting a little lighter last year when she turned 12. She's always had one white whisker, but now she has white eyebrow with a white eyebrow whisker too. Oh, sweetie, Torties are so cute. So cute. I love those cats. I mean, I love any type of cat. Stella's a tortoiseshell and has one white whisker as well. That's interesting. Huh. Very strange coincidence, I would say then. There we go. All right, this is looking good so far, chat. So we discussed like what this build would be, and I think we kind of came to the conclusion that it'd be a great shop. For what exactly, I don't know yet. We'll think of something cool to sell with like an NPC in it and stuff like that, but shop is definitely the vibe, I would say. Interesting. Both of your pets grade early. That's very, very interesting. Yeah, I think it is very dependent on like genetics and stuff for sure. That would make sense. You have a 20-year-old tabby that is not great in the slightest, but my 14-year-old tabby started to grade within the last year. Yeah, definitely very, very dependent on genetics for sure. All right, let's get this roof in place. We'll add leaves and all of like the details and stuff to it afterwards. Just gonna toss up this roof real quickly. It's crazy how much variety they have in their little gene pools. No, for real. Especially because, like, every cat, like, yeah, like, litter can be so different. Like, Ruth's a calico, but I don't even know, like, what her parents were or anything like that because we adopted her. Could have been anything, really. Whee! Cool. I think this is looking good so far, chat. I'm so happy to have some extra builds thrown up. I think this is kind of the way to go with Lorn Haven, is toss up, like, if I can, 2 builds at a time and then, like, worry about the bigger ones later. Because I have some that I'm going to want to sell to people as well. Especially because we live so far away from everybody. So if we tackle about 2 at a time, then I think, for the most part, honestly, we'll actually get this town finished off, like, pretty quickly, which is good. Because next I want to move on to the dungeon, right? I don't want to be stuck on this forever. My cat adopted us. She walked into our building and my dad opened the door and she made herself at home. That is the sweetest thing in the world. That is so cute. She was like, hey, I'm just gonna stay here now. Is that cool? You're like, yeah, bet. That is adorable. You know what? That is the most cat thing in the world, isn't it? For them to just be like, I'm gonna exist here now. Is that sweet? Yeah, dude. Totally. Do whatever you want. Water! So nice to see you. Congrats on partner. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. So nice to see you. I hope you're doing well. Thanks for popping in. How you been? How you been? We are currently building away on Misadventures today. I'm building up a huge town, so I'm trying to get like 2 builds done in one go today. It's actually going pretty well. We're almost done with the first one. Yeah. Just need to fix up the roof line a bit. We can add some like spruce trim to the top to help with that weird spot like right there. Should be good though. Been tired? I get it. I get that. I get that so deeply. So deeply. Despite being tired, I hope things have been going well though. Grandma Cat fell through the roof, was stuck, couldn't get out. We kept her. She was pregnant, and now I still have the daughter and 2 of her granddaughters. Oh! The whole family's there. That's so sweet. Gave him a good home. I didn't see the cat after Grandma, and I was so confused. You're like, wait, Grandma fell through the roof, and now you have an entire family there? What's going on here? What's happening? Why does that sound like a weird Mary-Kate and Ashley Olsen film? Isn't that a Mary-Kate and Ashley Olsen film? Or is that To Grandmother's House We Go? I don't remember. I swear something happened to Grandma in one of them. Or no, am I mixing that up with Don't Tell Mom the Babysitter's Dead? Why did we have weird movies in the 90s? What's going on? What was wrong with us? Huh? Yeah, To Grandmother's House We Go was definitely the Olsen twins. I do remember that one. And I loved Mary-Kate and Ashley films. Like, they were... I thought that was, like, pure cinema. I mean, it kind of is, you know? Where did I put all the deep slate? Oh. It was just in here. I don't have it anymore. I see. Sorry, I'm opening and closing boxes. Being so annoying about it. Yeah, To Grandmother's House We Go. That one was sick. It Takes Two was like the best one. But that was more like almost a blockbuster film, I would say. The other ones were straight to VHS. That one might have been too, actually. Why would you describe the children of your grandma as her daughter and not my aunt or mom? Yes, such a confusing conversation if you mixed up some of the context. You're so right. All right. That's good to go. And we'll put that there. Yeah. This is all fitting together. I had all the Mary-Kate and Ashley books and movies. Are you kidding? Wait, they had books? What? Did I miss out on the books? I had a bunch of the movies, and like whatever movies I didn't have, my friends did. So it's like you just go to your friend's house and watch them. Oh, I loved them though. I've been lurking due to work, but I still have all of my Mary-Kate and Ashley VHS. Honestly, those are relics. You should hold on to those forever. When my parents were moving, we ended up kind of dropping off a bunch of our old VHSs to Valley Village because it was one of those things where I was like, I feel bad making my parents hold on to these because they were trying to downsize and then I had nowhere to put them and I feel sad every day that I got rid of them. I feel so sad, but I had to, man. I had to. They were so relatable if you're around their age because we knew them their whole lives. It felt like, oh, totally. It was one of those things where, like, looking back on it, it was, like, not, like, parasocial, but like you said, where it was, like, you feel like you grew up with them. Totally. Oh, I need some azalea, too. And I need to do the bay windows as well, but I'll add some leaves for texture to the front or the top of the build. You have a couple of VHS of the sitcom they had, like Full House. Man, I used to watch that show so much. It's so funny looking back on that show and like looking back on like what was considered like drama, except I was gonna say like a lot of it was just like so dramatized where it's like, oh, like DJ snuck out of the house at 7 p.m. But then I completely forgot that there actually was one episode where Stephanie drove a car right into their house. Like, huh? What the heck? How did that happen? It was called So Little Time. Wait. I need to look this up. I feel like I remember that one. It was kind of like a random show that did it even last long? So Little Time. Oh, yes, when they were older. Oh my gosh. Yes. How many seasons did this go on for? One. It went on for one season. That's why I was like, I feel like that one kind of slipped through the cracks. Yeah. It lasted one season. What happened? Oh my gosh, that was a great one. All right, let's toss some more leaves up in this corner. I think that's good. I don't think a lot of people watched that one. I remember, like, when it aired, I was really stoked about it, and then, of course, it just kind of, like, faded out pretty quickly. You know what we watched yesterday? We did a double feature yesterday. Hannah Montana movie and Camp Rock. Because it's summer, you know? It's summer vibes. And boy, oh boy, was that a great double feature. All right, this is looking good. So now what we gotta do is get those bay windows in. That'll help complete things. Congrats on getting partner. Oh, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. Hope you're having a good one. Thanks for popping in. Oops, I did need that there, I think. My bad. I think I need to put... that there. Yeah. Got it. Okay, I need to sleep. Hello. Hi. I think what I want to watch next, though, is High School Musical. I think that's the next one we've got to watch, to be honest. That's the next one, chat. High School Musical. If I have time, I am going to watch it tonight. But I'm very, very excited. I also started, this is very random. I went from watching Hannah Montana movie and Camp Rock to literally watching Alien Romulus last night. I was like, you know what will finish off this day perfectly? Alien. That movie's sick. I haven't finished it yet, but oh my gosh, it's beautiful. It's so, so beautiful. Viking! So nice to see you. Congrats on the partner. Thank you. So nice to see you, homie. I hope you're doing well. Also, Stargirl, welcome on in. Hope you're doing well. Thanks for popping in. Casual tone shift, I know, right? I like how I decided to watch that before bed, too. Like, huh? What's wrong with me? I do that a lot. There was, like, one night, I think it was last year or something, and literally, I was, like, going to, like, right before bed, I was like, oh, man, like, I can't sleep. Like, I think I'm just gonna, like, watch a movie or something. You know what I put on? Whiplash. Literally to fall asleep. I put on the movie Whiplash. Abs was, like, already kind of, like, sleeping and stuff, and she woke up and was like, what the hell are you watching, dude? Don't worry about it. Cat Lady, thank you so much. I appreciate the kind word. Thank you. Good movie. Yeah, it is a wonderful movie. It's great. Watching it before bedtime is certainly a choice, I think. A very, very odd choice. But nonetheless, it's a very good movie. I need like a little overhang or something on this one. Not quite sure what though. Maybe something like this? Could work? Yeah. Sometimes I turn on your VODs and wake up in the middle of the night to screeches and belly aching laughs. Honestly, like, I would say that putting on my VODs is equivalent to putting on the movie Whiplash before bed. It's like, why would you do that? It just makes no sense. It's just too much chaos. It's not something you'd want to fall asleep to, that's for sure. nightmare fuel, if you ask me. What am I doing here? Trying to make like a little archway type thingy. There we go. I think that's the shape that I wanted. Alright, let's get some fencing here. Moon, I'm so glad to hear that. So happy it went well. There we go, that's nice. Drift and Avid is a good start to the day. Chat, what are you all doing here? The shenanigans of Avid and Drift is like what you want to wake up to. Don't you want to wake up to like birds chirping, a little bit of silence, maybe like, I don't know, the rustling of like leaves in the wind? You're choosing Mufia shenanigans? What's going on here? This build is coming along so fast, you realize how much faster you become at building? Yes! Okay, I have noticed that, and it's wild. The way that I throw up builds now is, like, so different to how it used to be. Honestly, I would say that streaming has helped me a lot with that. Being, like, more efficient and stuff, and also winging things. And this is with us kind of, like, talking and stuff. So it's all thanks to you, chat. I do need glass, though. Might go into the resource world, actually. Let's grab some sand. We could probably cook it up. There we go. Let's make a furnace. Got a little bit of coal, so should be good. Mizuko, welcome on in. How you doing? It's nice to see ya. Real question is, why wouldn't you want to watch that? It's such good vibes. Okay, I'm glad it's good vibes. I'm glad it's good vibes. Sometimes I worry our shenanigans are so loud. So loud! No, I'm not worried at all. We're here for a good time. I miss Avid. Avid, where are you at? I'm screaming into the void. Avid! Avid's busy right now, it's fine. It's fine. I'm gonna have to make like, kind of like the Kanban head shrine. I'm gonna have to make one for Avid too, you know? Could you imagine he knocks on the door? Like my real life door? I would scream because I would not anticipate that. I mean, I'd be so happy, but also I'd be so scared. Sorry, I'm stirring my coffee. No coffee stirs allowed? Oh no! What is my punishment for that? It's the best time to send Avid spam mail. You're so right. Okay, chat, keep that idea in the back of your mind. In the back of your mind, I need to do that. We have to send, we should absolutely just put stuff, so much stuff in Avid's mailbox. I feel bad for Martin because I'm literally just gonna stuff it with garbage. You know? What do you like better, coffee or tea? I'm more of a coffee gal, but I love a tea at night. Or like an afternoon tea. Are you gonna continue your Farmer Stardew Valley Minecraft episode? Absolutely. I have my next video. I actually recorded it before I started Misadventures. Because I knew this was happening and I wanted to focus on this. So I speed recorded a couple of episodes, so I have the next one releasing next week, I believe. Next week. I'm very excited for it too, because the build was very fun to do. I almost forgot about it until I had to re-watch it the other day, because I was just going over it with my editor to make sure everything was polished, and I was like, oh my gosh, I completely forgot about everything that happened. So it was kind of like a treat to watch it back, because it had been so long. Silver, welcome on in. It's your first time here. Got a note if I got a gifted sub. Just wanted to say thank you. Oh, thanks so much for stopping in to say that. I hope you're having a great day. It's nice to see ya. Okay. That is all good. Okay, who's that right there? Oh, who's that? Is that, let me see, is that Tan the scammer? Tan, are you here to scam me? I hope not. Tanisha, it's so nice to see ya. How you doing? Chat, if you're not following Tanisha right now, please go on. And that's my roommate on Misadventures. Please go over to Tanisha and drop a follow. Also check out her YouTube channel for Misadventures content. Raiders, welcome on in. Thanks so much for coming on over. Enjoy your stream. Congrats on partner. Oh, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Have to run to food and meeting, but have a good one. No worries. Thanks for bringing everybody on over. I really appreciate it. Hope the food and the meeting goes well, and we'll definitely catch you later. We need to catch up soon. Raiders, welcome on in. We are streaming on Misadventures right now. We are actually in the middle of a build in Lorn Haven. This is my area. It is quite far from Tanisha's actually, because you know, my old map got destroyed. I need to rediscover stuff, because I'm pretty sure from what I understand is Tanisha is around here somewhere, and I'm way up north. So this is what we've got going on right now. We have a little town that we're building up that is full of magic and mystery. We're going to have some purchasable homes. We're going to have some quests. We're going to have lots of NPCs. We've got a build done right here that is a parkour tower. So we've got a lot of stuff going on in this area. And I'm going to have to catch up to see what Tanisha's been doing, because I saw on stream some of her builds, and it's been looking phenomenal, but I want to go look at it in person. Me and my girlfriend love watching your videos to have a good time and just to calm down. Oh, thank you so much for saying that. I'm so glad my videos are a source of comfort for you. Thanks for popping on in and saying that. I really appreciate it. Oh my gosh, my closet. Why does it make that noise? It's so scary. What is that? All right. Let's kind of carve out some of the path here. We're gonna fill this all in with, you know, the standard road building stuff. The mud. The brown mushroom. All of that stuff. But for now, we're just drawing a path to make it easier. So right now we're working on a shop. This is just going to be like a shop that sells, I don't really know yet, to be honest. But pretty much the base of it is done. I just want to add some decorations to it and stuff like that. I'm going to probably punch out windows along the sides eventually. I just want to figure out the shop layout first before we mess with the back. So we'll just kind of like decorate the front of it. Purchasable home sounds like Tan could abuse HOA order. Abuse an HOA order there at some point and roll a few more scams. I mean deals. No, literally. When I literally, are we establishing HOAs now? What's going on here? What is happening? Is there something I don't know? Do we have HOAs now? Huh? That's incredible. Are you gonna do a little drive-through window so people can drive by on their mounts? Are you literally asking me to make a drive-through here? Should I be? I never considered that. Should this be a drive-through? It is kind of tall though. Let's see. What would this sell then? Burgers? Like, that's actually so cute. I never really, you know, considered that, but like, let's see. I mean, they could actually, oh my gosh, they could. They could. This is totally drive-through material. Ah, you're so right. Okay, well, maybe what I should do then. Here we go. Let's see, let's see. Maybe what I should do is get like a little drive-through line going, possibly. I don't know if this is gonna be too small. Are we having franchise chain restaurants in Lorn Haven? Is this the vibe? I mean, if they go on these leaves, if we replace these with something else, they can literally pull up. This is a drive-through now. McDrifts? Oh my gosh, chat. No, I think I accidentally did make a drive-through. You're so right. Yeah, this is staying as that. What kind of block should we have here then? Maybe some like deep slate or something instead of the leaves to kind of signify that it is like intentional that people go there. Slabs? Yeah, we could do like slabs or something. I think slabs would be a good bet. And I think it would still raise them pretty high. So we have them underneath too, right? Whoops. Bro, I am almost out of cobble. Or deep slate, sorry. Oh, chat. Oh, chat. What the heck? They still can reach the window. Pop this out. Drive-through window. I don't know what this is gonna sell. But it's gonna sell something, that's for sure. You can still walk up to it too. Oh my gosh. Is this ridiculous? Yeah, I think we need like a drive-through menu for sure. The only thing is it feels like so close to the entryway. That's the problem. You'll take the Archie special. It's just a kale burger. Okay, I feel like we need to have burgers. Like, actually. I would love a menu board. But the problem is we don't have that much space right now. I guess we could put it here if we expanded, like, the dirt. We could do, like, a really cute board. Okay, let's do it. Let's do it. We'll try it out. I think if we use, mushroom block, perhaps? We could just use, jungle wood for now, though. JP, hi! It's so nice to see ya. How you doing? We're making a drive-through right now. I don't know why, but just no, Rug. It was you. It wasn't even just somebody. Rug. I'm calling you out. Rug was like, let's build a drive-through, so now we are. So let's expand this a bit. And then maybe what we can do is get this jungle wood. We'll do like 2 blocks. Something like that. And we'll actually have to put something on it, but chat, what the heck? I'm gonna expand this out a bit, I think. Oh, Ruth. Ruth is still yelling. Yeah, this is actually so cute. Is it too close though? Like, should we actually be making a drive-through store somewhere else? Because is this like too close into like the entryway of Lorn Haven? You know what I mean? Like, what does that look like? Is that too goofy? The first thing you see, you know what? You have a good point. The first thing you see would be a drive-through into town. You know what this is giving me? Low-key, this is actually giving me Shrek vibes. You know, like in the second film when like they do like medieval style everything, like a medieval style Burger King or Starbucks. It's kind of giving that. And to be honest, I'm like kind of here for it. Is this a Shrek-inspired town? Which means it's perfect? I think so. I think you're right. I think I need to adjust maybe like the entryway to Lorn Haven a little bit in order for this to kind of not feel so cramped. Because I think it should be like this. Whoa! The path blocks, they're staying. What the heck? Yeah, I'll fix that up though, but that's kind of hilarious. Yeah, there's plenty of space. And I think honestly, if we fix this up, I think we should be fine. Oh my gosh. Okay. Well, we just made a drive-through. I'm actually like low-key obsessed with this. Also, maybe what we can do is when we decide like what exactly we're gonna sell here, we could get like a cute little like statue or something of it. Like a little burger statue or something like that I could build on the rooftop. It is far away from everything. You know what? This kind of makes sense that I would have some weird type of pit stop. You know? Is this too goofy for what we're going for? I have this like old herbalist hut and then I have a drive-through chat. I don't know. Now I'm scared. Is this too much? It could be a welcome center too. You're so right. I'm like, is the vibe shift this to this like too much? Sorry, there's like a big truck going past my house right now. Is it too much? In terms of Shrek, it's on point. You're so right. You're so right. I don't know. I'm second guessing it. I think you should make whatever the heck you want in your world. You're so right. You're so right. Avid literally has space camp. Yep. That's the fun of it. You're so right. You're so right. Honestly, if you think about it, it fits so on brand with the Misadventurers too. Because Martin has a post office that has a giant rat on it. You know what I mean? I think you're right where like we've got to inject like a little bit of silliness into this. Where it's like, what is that? Why is that there? As long as it still looks right, I think. And you know how we like blend this in a little bit more? Hold on. Hold on. Put this here just to kind of like top it off. And then we could just like integrate it with some leaves. Yeah. Yep. Okay, we've got a drive-through. It's called diverting expectations. You're so right. Oh my gosh. I need to sit on it. That's going in the video, though. That is going in the video. Okay, so we've got our drive-through window here. And now what we need... To be fair, though, this actually kind of does... It's also terribly on brand for you. You're so right. I can't escape that. You're so right. So we've got a really old herbalist hut that's, like, super ancient... and like medieval, but then I have a drive-through. Do you see what I mean with like the vibe mix-up we have going here? That's the only thing I'm unsure about, is that there might be like a little bit of a discrepancy between something like this to something like that. And I can't see if it's like too different from one another or if it's just right, you know? It's swag. I mean, you're all telling me it's swag, so. It's fine. You all really want the drive-thru. Will McDrifts have a dollar menu in this economy? No. Listen, inflation do be hitting McDrifts, so like, sorry. No, I'm just kidding. We're having a dollar menu. We've got a dollar menu. Don't worry. Don't worry. You know what? Also, to be fair, Sev did build a toilet in this house. There is fully a toilet in this outhouse, so like, really? Is it really like not on brand? You know what I mean? Just because there's old ancient lore in a place doesn't mean the area hadn't evolved over time. That's true. What you said about like how like next to the Colosseum and stuff, there will be modern buildings and stuff. You're so right. You're so right. It's an old town with a lot of history and a McDrifts, you know? That's so like, you know what? This is horrible. This is the state of our world, man. We're just bringing all of this back. What next? I'm gonna put up a giant billboard here? Bacon, thank you so much. Thank you. And thanks for popping in. I appreciate it. It's heavily reality lore accurate. Sadly, it is. Okay, for now, we're keeping the drive-thru. For now. I'm gonna build everything else around here. And if for some reason the drive-thru really doesn't feel right, I'll get rid of it. But for now, the drive-thru's staying. You know? But it sounds like you all really want the drive-thru, or else you're gonna be mad, and I mean mad. Oh my gosh. This is so chat of you to be like, hey, can you build a drive-thru in this world? Yeah, okay. Alrighty. Alright. Down the road, Avid has a space shuttle. You're so right. You're so right. Alright, let's finish off this, now, what is now a drive-thru? Oh, I need lilacs. There are old buildings that were converted for fast food IRL, so it's not far off. It's so true. Every historic build in Toronto is now an A&W. Like, literally. I don't know how, but they have, like, a monopoly on that. It's wild. It's like having a Wendy's on the outskirts of Salem during the witch trials. Yeah, like, is that a thing, though? Is there, like... Oh, there must be a Wendy's on the outskirts, though. Like, for real. I would change the menu in the front to the side. Oh, so are you saying, like, the drive-thru, like, you access it this way instead? That could be... You know what? Let's try that. Okay. Are we cooking? Let's see. I think that might be better, actually. Oops. I think that's more the vibe. Yeah. I think that works better, actually. Then you go through like this, hello, and then you leave, you know? That makes more sense to me. Because it feels like less like, it stood out a lot right here, but now it just kind of feels like baked in, you know? I think that change like really did it. Yeah. Okay. So, let's do that. We'll make some like flower beds and stuff. It's a great idea because when we leave the drive-thru, they're on the main road heading to Maryport. That's so true. Oh my gosh, you're so right. You're so right. All right. Sold. Sold. So now I just need to decorate the front of it a little bit more. I need coarse dirt. I don't know if I have any though. Oh, dang. I guess this is going to be a restaurant though. Which is kind of sweet. It's actually adorable. It's so cute. I think what I can do is get rid of this piece here now. Can I pick these up? Fix that up. So I think that's good. Yeah, you're right. This is a ride-through instead of a drive-through. You're so right. Cool. All right, that's looking good. I just need to get like coarse dirt and stuff now. I kind of forgot it at home, which is a bummer because we'd have to go all the way back. Not sure why, but it reminded me of Miracle Max's shack in The Princess Bride. I haven't seen The Princess Bride in like years. I need to rewatch that. All right, let me just save, finish this recording. Lorn Haven shop. And then I'm going to go back and get coarse dirt, and then we'll finish this off. I just have to take a quick little break, if that's okay. Hello. Sorry, there was a package, but BTD got home right at the same time, so we are good to go. All right, shall we go home, grab some of our stuff? This is the least empty box here, so that's perfect. Hello? There we go. We actually got a lot done for this build, eh? Really happy about it. Yeah, that was literally the fastest break ever. I was running downstairs to get a package. Didn't have to. Literally put up an entire McDrifts in the blink of an eye. Listen, we expand quickly around here, you know? We expand quickly. Oh, man. Is the tower ready to submit to the devs? It has been submitted, and it's really cool. I can't spoil it yet because we're just ironing out a couple things. But I was working on some stuff with Lizzie yesterday, and she cooked, man. She absolutely cooked. So I'll show it to you all when it's ready to be done, but it is looking sick. Honestly, you're all gonna flip when you see it. We'll do a full run through of it on stream when like it gets released and stuff, but you're all gonna love it. If are there more McDrifts in other areas? Listen, it's a franchise. That's all I'm saying. It's a franchise and it's like growing really strong. So Chat, thanks for hanging out with me today while we built this. Like, honestly, got so much done. So much. What time is it? Oh my gosh, it's only 3 o'clock. I'm almost wondering if I can get, like, the foundation of the next one done, too, because that would help out so much. I want to try and get this episode done this week. The builds are the final component to this episode. And the best part is, I don't think I'm going to decorate them just yet, just because they're usually pretty good stream projects to do. Like, maybe we could decorate it on Friday or something. So, this has helped a ton. If we can get the second one up really quickly, that would just be sweet. McDrift shakes are made with Mufia milk. Oh my gosh. The lore. The lore, man! You're so right. We need a milkshake machine then. We really do. Holy. This is just too good. Only if the shake churner is actually working. Yeah, no. No, that's the ice cream machine. We all know the ice cream machine never works. You know someone's gonna try to romance the McDrift's NPC. You're so right. But they live for milkshakes though, so it's fine. You know? Why is it that every NPC here is they're just like, yeah, no time for, you know, love or hobbies, just gonna work. Just gonna work. Okay. Coarse dirt. If I have any rooted dirt, that would be nice too. I don't know if I do though. It's gonna be Drift trying to romance? Yeah. No. My heart's with Flippins. Why did I destroy that? Just one more should do the trick. Saying McDrift's NPC lives for the milkshakes is not a valid excuse when Flippins lived for the fields and fell for you. You're so right. Never say never. Anything can happen, you know? Love can blossom at any moment. So, you're so right. What are McDrifts? The working name of a new you know, food joint going in onto the Misadventures server. It's the best ride-through in Lorn Haven. Dare I say the world. You are so right. It's the tastiest burger in town. Absolutely top tier quality. Are you riding a rat? Yeah, I am. His name's Archie. I found him in the sewers and I said, "Hey, do you wanna hang out?" And we've been friends ever since. You're making me hungry now? Me too. Honestly, I'm so hungry now. I'm so excited for dinner. We're making like a chicken salad with like feta and sesame dressing. It's so good. Never say never. McDrift's NPC low-key part of the Mufia. Oh my gosh, you are so right. You're so right. It's all connected now. me and Avid have a lot of work to do because we've already established a new Mufia base in Orchidia to cover that area. But now we've got a new zone, you know? This is perfect. We're making moves. Moves. You're coming over? Great. Any chance to hang out with JP? My life is instantly better. Yo, Archie jumps high. That's crazy. Yeah, we're expanding the family. You're gonna grab some tuna salad. I love tuna salad. So, so good. So you mean McDrifts and Orchidea? Never say never, honestly. If the interest is there, we've got to expand, you know? We really do. The last thing I saw on stream was Brew. Oh my gosh. Classic. I almost forgot about Brew. That was good times. Oh, I really thought I would never let that, like, live that one down, but apparently I have. Apparently I have. Yeah, McDrifts only plays Bieber hits. That's the thing. That's the music there. It's very soothing. Bieber and a little bit of Celine Dion. Oh my gosh, does that trigger the Instagram command? That is so funny. Celine de Bieber. Classic. Classic. Two Canadian icons, you know? All right. So, if we get some coarse dirt around here, then we'll pretty much be done with this build. And then I think we have some time to start laying down the foundation of the next one. It really shouldn't take that long to build if I don't focus on the detailing. That's the thing. All right, that's looking good. I think that's all we really need. You can make the bread with the help of Flippins. Oh my gosh, so we've got like a whole network of stuff happening now. You're so right. The burgers from Matt's Ranch, it's like a whole ecosystem. It's perfect. Wow. You're so right. You're so right. We've got a whole network of goodies. This is great. All right, so we got this. Now all we need to do, sorry, there's a car going by, super loud. Now all we have to do is build out the second build here. I just need to figure out where exactly it needs to go. It doesn't have to be exact, but if I can kind of fit it so it's like similar to in my creative world. That's cool. Ah! Ah! That was scary. What happened there? Leg. Do a Mufia set with a burger, fries, cheese, and a milkshake. We gotta do like a Happy Meal too, you know? Little fun toy as well. It's like a little like Avid with like his little Mufia outfit. Could you imagine like an action figure? That'd be sick. No, the leg was server side. Okay. So, let me just pull up the picture really quickly so I can see what I'm doing here. This one's done. I think I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5-ish blocks. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. About 5 blocks, I would say, in between the builds. So let me mark that off. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That makes sense because I have like a little string of banners that goes from one end to the other. So I want it to be like as accurate as possible, I would say. Also, look at the map right now. This is filling out. Isn't this sick? The toy could be Kanban heads. That is so funny. Oh my gosh. It could be like, you know when they have like a display case of the collectibles? And it could be like, oh, that would actually be so cute if it was like collectibles of, like on rotation of different people's heads as long as they approved it. And we could do like custom ones or something. That would actually be so cute. Oh my gosh, I love that. That's a great idea. Chat, I feel like this actually, if we truly do make this into like a little food joint, this might become my favorite build because there's a lot you can do with it. Like even consumable items, we probably could do that. Because we do have swamp juice on the server, don't forget. What the swamp juice does though, I don't know, but we do have it. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, it's 5 blocks. Then a couple blocks off of the main path, and then we're good. Okay. Swamp juice gives water breathing? Oh. That makes sense. All right, let me just grab some of my materials and I'm gonna lock in and start building up this part of the, Oh, I need to start recording too. There we go. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Does that look like good placement? 2 blocks from the main path. Let me draw out the perimeter, or like the footprint of it first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I think we might be able to push it back by like 1 block, honestly. Unless we like it being like butt up against the path. Do we like that? Let me go into like a... There we go. Like, how's that? You know how some of the collectibles are common? If possible, you could have rare collectible be the Kanban Flower Boy head. So true. That would be so good. A toy with your skin when you're building roads would also be fire. See, there's so many things you can actually do with an idea like this. It's so cool. One block back? I'm kind of thinking that too, because it is a taller build. I think going one back would be the vibe. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then I think what we did was we made an extension like this. Which I'd like to keep, I think. It's a little bit of a smaller build, but I think it still works, especially because it's basically just gonna be a little like tavern with like a beer garden or something like that, I think is what we planned. But if it's too small, we can always change it, because that means we have 2 restaurants next to each other. So we could always like repurpose this as well if we need to. But less cramped and frames the area a bit better. I agree. I think that's better for sure. That feels more right, you know? If you zoom in on the map, I think that looks good as well. Oops, I messed this up. Uh-oh. Hold on. Something like that would be good. You like that better? Okay, sweet. So this one is gonna go up, I think, 4 blocks. Yep. 1. Or is it 3? What did I do? I forget. 1, 2, 3. 3 blocks on the bottom. Yeah, cute outdoor seating by a river, I think, is like a good idea, you know? All right, first floor done. I think the texture is fine on that one. And then second floor. Let me just get some of the placements for the outside though, like the decorations. Rug, thank you so much for that posture check. Also, I need a sip of my coffee. And thanks for the hydrate. So this build is part of like a town that we're building out. And the assigned purpose to it is it's gonna be like a little pub, I think. Kinda thinking that's the vibe. I might have to tear down this tree, unfortunately. It's alright. It's kind of in the way, though. I think it would be super cute if the central area was simply a couple taverns, restaurants, like a downtown busy, lively area where people gather. I like that idea. And then it's kind of like you've got the herbalist shop right here, which has been around forever. But then you've got things that like indicate that this town, like it's not like an old and forgotten town. It's still lively and bustling, but it just has like, it's just got some magic mixed in, you know? I've got the magic in me. Every time I touch that track. Yeah, I think it's nice. And then, you know, like, people can go through being like, what you know about magic? And everyone's like, what? Like, I don't know a thing about that, you know? Yeah, I vibe with that a lot. I think that's pretty cool. Might just do that. Rug, are you out here making Minecraft parody songs now? Is this your destiny? Need more barrels. I think I brought some extra oak to use. Oh, I have an extra bed, I see. Oh, the stone I don't think we need anymore. There we go. Let's make some more barrels. Then we're gonna need a ton of spruce for our beams. I see what you named your tools. So we've got Rat Royale, the Bamboozler, Diamond Pickaxe, Shovelnator 5000, No Mercy for Cam Bam, and Rad Rod. I haven't named everything yet. I still have to name a couple more things, but we've got a good roster of stuff, you know? Diamond Pickaxe goes hard. I know, isn't that such a unique and individual name? Don't you love it? I thought really hard about that one. Like, probably at least for like a week, I mulled over that one. It's actually on the list for your firstborn. Honestly, yeah, it's a great name. I can see why. It's very like strong and like sturdy, you know? Oops. Ow, my feet. Whoa. Okay. That's done. Then we just need to fill in the walls. 2 builds in one go, chat. We're doing it. I grab a bunch of this. Kind of wish I had brown mushroom. I don't have any on me right now. I might back at the base, but ugh. Oh yeah, this is I always think you have to put packed mud into the stone cutter, but you don't. Charlie, we'll catch you later. Thanks for hanging. Hope you have a good time at work. One, two, yeah, perfect. Head over to Avid's house on this side of the map. I could. Where does he keep his, like, the mushroom farm, though? That's actually a good point, because I do have access to his base in case I need anything. He gave me that access a couple weeks ago, I think. Pre-B-Day weekend vibes? Yo, let's go. So exciting. Love to see it. We'll catch you later, though. I hope you have a good rest of your day. All right, almost done. I think that'll do it for the, for the shape. And we just got to get the roof up. And we're good to go. There is a little bit of yelling in the song. I can understand why that may confuse you though, because it is so slight. You're like, is this in real life outside of my window? Avid's mushroom farm is below his main space pod. Go down via ladder on the side. Oh, interesting. Okay. If I got some time, I'll go retexture this, but good to know. Good to know if we need it. All right, so roof line 1 2 1 2 1 2 easily, easy. Okay. Actually, I'm gonna need way more spruce than that because I need some more stairs. Yay! Okay. Do this. So now we're just gonna put a steep old roof on top of this thing. Let's get a little roof going across like this, and then for this one I can do that. I need some moss though. Perfect. So we're just gonna go up by 2 blocks every time. 1 2 1 2 and then 1 2 1 2. Perfect. Gotta go now. It's been fun to watch. Been a chill evening, but washing up is in dire need of attention, so I need to do the boring adulting. Hope everyone has a good rest of their evening. Aw, thank you so much Pufferfish. I appreciate you hanging out. I hope all of the chores get done and the house feels clean afterwards. Thanks for hanging out. I appreciate it. First time watching stream, it's looking amazing. What build are you working on? Oh, thank you so much. We are working on what's going to be like a tavern in our town of Lorn Haven, which is a little town that we're doing. It's basically gonna have like a lot of like hidden magic and stuff like that. This is gonna be a tavern where an NPC is gonna live, and this one beside we kind of decided we have a little food restaurant going in with a drive-thru. So we've got some good stuff in here today. Thanks for popping in though. Ink, so nice to see you. How you doing? Yeah, we are building up this village today. We got many builds going. It's really starting to come together, actually. I'm happy I knocked out 2 instead of just 1 this week. And then we can kind of detail them on stream and stuff as we go along. But yeah, this is the fast food drive-thru. I'm hoping to actually make this functional because it's very silly, you know? Dana, welcome on in. How you doing? Looks great. Thank you. I'm happy with how it's turning out. It's I think it's looking good. Lots of details to be added to it, but that's the fun stuff, honestly. Next step, making buildings that other players can buy. Exactly. So basically, this is the main part of town that you walk through. And then when you get to the lower part over here, which is now a copper graveyard, actually, this is where some of like the houses that are going to be purchasable are going to be. They're going to be like a little bit smaller, little quaint cottages and stuff just to fill in this land. And basically, the tower's over there. And the entry point, I'm thinking, to Lorn Haven, well, one of them is going to be coming from over there, because Avid Space Cove, if you look at it on the map, there's actually a piece here where the land connects, and I never noticed it before, so we want to wrap a path all the way around like this. Wouldn't that be so sick? I think eventually also, because I naturally take this path as well, I would love to carve out like an alternate path going this way too. That maybe connects over to this one. But at least having one entry point for now would be sick. Ah! So with the roof shape all done, wait, no, I only did one side of it, right? Or did I do both? I kinda lost track. Not just one side, okay. Easy. Okay, so that's done. Then for this part of the roof, I'm kind of just thinking about repeating maybe the same thing. What are we using copper for? We're using it for the roof of this build, actually. It's gonna be a copper roof. I want to toss in like a bunch of glow lichen and stuff too, but we're gonna have to wait on that. So that goes down a little bit lower, which is good. Or does it? Oh, it's the same height. Okay. Gonna make this one less block. Something like that should work. We'll do the same thing on this side. Oh! Did I not make this even? Chat, what? What happened here? Oh, there's two right there. I didn't even notice. Hee hee. Whoopsies! Something like that should be good. Nice. Counting with drift, classic. All right, what's this shape like? Yeah, I think that's good. We don't want it to be like in line. I think I'd rather that one be like a little bit lower for the roof. Your roofing looks so good. When I try it, just looks off. Honestly, it's so funny. Even for this roof, I'm like, is this right? Like good vibes for this one. I second guess myself a lot. And also roofing was like, I find that roofs were the thing that I struggled with the most when I first started playing, to be honest. A lot of it just comes down to, honestly, just like practice. But I totally get that. I'm gonna wax a couple of these. Oh, I need jungle too, actually. Sunshine, welcome on in. How you doing? We're working on some Lorn Haven builds today for the next video, so welcome, welcome. Hope you're doing well. Love your build style. It's so pleasing to look at. Thank you. Oh my gosh, that is like the greatest compliment. Thank you, thank you. I still feel like I have so much to learn all the time. I think that's a good thing though with Minecraft, which makes it so like interesting to go back to, is because there's always something to learn. Whether it's like a gameplay mechanic or building. Find that like I never stop learning stuff with builds though. Okay, that's all done. Now we just need to fill in this roof. So I think the best way to do this is to start just placing some of this. We'll wax some of these spots. We can always strip some of these back a little bit too, so I'm not too concerned about having like not enough of one block. Oops. So we'll just lay out a bunch kind of randomly and then figure out what we want to like oxidize and not. Like that's good. I want to drink my soup so bad, but it's still lava. Isn't that the worst? Usually I give in, and I drink the lava, and then I blister my mouth, so I don't think you should do that. Don't do what I would do, is what I'm saying. Because I often take the point of being, I take the route of being very impatient, and it never works out. Accidentally took a little nap and stream is still going. Let's go. I hope you had a good nap. I love having naps. Or I love like being able to have naps. Like sometimes I'm like, I literally can't afford the time to have a nap and that sucks. But when I can, it's the best. Yeah, we'll fix the oxidization on that side after. Copper makes such a fun brain scratching noise. For me, it's tough does that. For me, I love it. I love seeing this tower off in the distance. That is so cool. Why is the render distance so perfect for it? Oh, magnificent. Love that. Okay. Now we can strip some of this back. I am also gonna add in, I just need to look at the photo, some moss probably into some of the spots. I think I can afford it. Let's see. Does McDrift sell fillet of enchanted fish? Pori, get out. Get out! And never come back! Oh my gosh, we need to do that. We actually have to. We need this to be a vessel for the enchanted fish lore. Alright, yeah, I think we're looking good. We are looking good. So... what's it look like on the map? Whoa! Look at that! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 builds in Lorn Haven. Oh my gosh. It's looking good, chat. It is really looking good. I'm still a little bit like undecided on the size of the library that I want to do. Because right now it feels like very big within this landscape, so I might tweak it on like on stream another day. Because I think that might be the next build that I want to put up. I'm not sure yet. Do you own the entire island or will the village be smaller? So I own like pretty much this chunk all around here. This is basically going to be like forested area, and eventually the dungeon's going to go somewhere. I'm not 100% sure where I want it to be yet, but all of this is mine. Any plan to build custom trees? You know what? You know what? You know what? That gives me an idea. I'm so bad at custom trees. However, I gave Flip some resources the other day, and if he needs more, I might give him some more, and maybe in return, he could do a couple custom trees for me, because I think custom trees would look really nice in this area, but I don't think I can be the one to do it, you know? So that would be sick. Magpie, thank you so much for coming in and saying that. I appreciate it. I hope you're doing well. It's so nice to see ya. I think Drift should do custom trees. No. I don't think I should. I'm really bad at them. I do need to learn. I've had many practice sessions as well. Like my skin artist, my friend Thrower, he has literally been on a creative server with me many times, and he's been like, here's how you do it, and here's ways to visualize it. And I'm like, okay, got it. And then my brain is like, huh? Afterwards, it's so bad. Yeah, we do need a custom tree guild. Oh, he actually wants to start one? Well, howdy do. That would be lovely for people like me who are just like so bad at building custom trees. Chat, you have no idea. Asking me to build one legit is like a big ask. It's not good. I'll tell you that much. Just shaping this out now with like a bunch of leaves and stuff like that. That'll help make it look a little bit nicer here. Something like that, maybe. Let's see. Can't really get a good angle on that. That's okay. One of the many things I like about this server is you've all got other builders who can help build details, which automatically makes the world a bit more cohesive. It's so true, honestly. Like, even the fact that we've got, like, the same people building out roads, and then we've got, like people doing custom trees, it really does kind of add to the immersion, for sure. I agree with that. What kind of village is this going to be? Like a farm town or market town? Kind of more like a market town, I would say. Because we have like a little farming area on the outskirts, and this one's like a little bit... The builds are a little smaller, but I would say this is a little bit more developed than a farming town. Is the tavern already done? Almost, actually. Surprisingly, it is almost done. Let's add a little bit more to this, though. Is that too high? Nah, I like that. I like that. And then... add a couple more leaves along here. Like that. We need some in the other mossy patch as well. I like having them droop down past this point, though. I think that's nice. Want to play on a server with other people, but I always feel like my builds don't mesh well with anyone else's. That is not true. Not true. Also, you've got to like look at like a lot, like let's say like a lot of people build medieval and stuff like that, but kind of like even for something like this, builds don't necessarily have to like mesh well in a sense where it's like I'm building something that's kind of like partway like medieval, I guess with a little bit of modern. Then we've got like Sausage who like builds like full on like medieval over here. And then there's Avid who's doing a space theme. And for some reason, it works so well within this world. You know what I mean? I think it just depends on like how you work with it. Like it's kind of crazy how you can go from traveling to my town all the way to Avid's. And when you go through both of those areas, you're not like, oh, this doesn't belong. You're like, why do these work well together? You know what I mean? Don't doubt yourself. That's what I'm saying. Like, there's a lot of different styles going on with Misadventures, and I think that's actually what kind of makes this, like, even more interesting, you know? What's your favorite style to build in Minecraft? Honestly, I think, like, for me, it's always going to be cozy cottagecore. Always. Like, I do want to definitely branch out in some ways. I think, like, part of my style will always maintain that in some way, and I don't think that's, like, necessarily a bad thing. But, like, even with, like, Avid style, I would love to learn something that's a little bit more, like, futuristic. I mean, you can always make... You can make anything cottagecore, you know what I mean? You really can. Working on one with my bestie whenever she's in town, a cherry plank and acacia log build. Listen, a lot of people build with that. A lot of people build with that and it works. It totally works. Didn't know you could deoxidize copper? Yeah, you can. It's really useful. It's nice. You can go backwards in time with it if you messed up, you know? Cozy cottagecore is an amazing style and can fit in with many vibes. I do agree with that. It is one of those like kind of floater vibes, you know what I mean? Where you can kind of inject it, where you're like, let's do this, but make it cottagecore. You can always add cutesy little things, you know? And I do like doing that. All right, let's get some of the details put up real quick. I think I have campfires. You know what? Actually, I'm not even going to use campfires for this one. Not every build should have, like, a working fire, if that makes sense. I'm just going to placehold it with some cobblestone. And then... I think that should be good. Oh, got a little bit of lag. So good at building. You could do with Tanisha and make money from helping people with her interiors and such. Honestly, that's still not off the table. I would love to do like a little interior decorating, like side hustle or something on the server. Because genuinely, especially when I find that when I have to do a build for other people, weirdly, there's less pressure for me. I don't know why. Like when I'm given like kind of a little bit of a template to work with, I'm like, oh heck yeah. So I would love just like making interiors for people. Slow bro, welcome on in. How you doing? All right, we're getting there. Like, if this gets done, most of this, that means tomorrow I can lock in on the edit for the video. and that would help greatly. I am set to stream on Thursday. If I don't get the video done in time, maybe we do like a really short stream or something like that. We'll see. Because I want to release for Friday if possible. But this has put me really well ahead. A Drift Gem collab would turn out pretty incredible. Yeah, Gem is such an incredible builder. With like organics, pallets, just everything. Like, she's so talented. Genuinely, she's been like one of my inspirations since like day one for sure. What am I snacking on? I'm still drinking this iced coffee. It's no longer iced, it's just coffee with some cold water in it now. What's your favorite part of making the town? Ooh, honestly, I don't know. I've been having fun with all of it. I found the build planning process to be really fun because I'm still getting used to learning how to like plan out villages and stuff like that. Like placement low-key stresses me out, but it's something I want to learn. So I've been having fun doing that, and just making up the stories for the builds has been really fun. Like, I can't wait for these to be turned over. All right, let's pop out some windows here. We're doing like a similar style to like mirror this. I think we're doing it with trapdoors, campfires, and fencing. Okay. Bruh, my inventory. Get rid of some of this. Don't think I need the honeycomb anymore. Go hydrate, mama! Do it! I'm literally taking a sip of water right now, too. Also, thank you for the posture check. I needed to check my posture for sure. Okay. Need a ton of spruce. Spruce stairs, got it. Trapdoors, got them. It's the campfires that I need now. Need a couple little campfires here and there. Thank you so much for the hydrate. I appreciate it. All right, the trapdoors go along here. And we've got slabs along here, more trapdoors. Then we close it off with a couple stairs like this. Pretty much the same as this, except I swapped the walls for the spruce fencing, and I think it looks pretty sweet. I do like that. We need to do build streams more often, honestly. I'm being super productive right now. And this is just fun, you know? Boom, boom, boom. Oh yeah, literally so much done. Like, I got the, like, last half of my episode basically done because of this. It's so relaxing. Oh, I'm so glad you all are vibing with it. Like, we're kind of locked in right now, but I'm so here for it, you know? Love build streams, me too. I feel like it's been a while since we've done like a proper build stream. I find decorating interior is a little bit different. Even though it is building, it just feels sort of different. Ow, I fell. Than like building something from the ground up, you know? Whoops. You survived another year around the sun today? Yo! Happy birthday! What the heck? I hope you've had a wonderful day. Happy birthday. That's awesome. Hope you have had some fun celebrations and all that stuff. Treat yourself, you deserve it. We're all spinning around on this crazy rock, you know? And if you're going around in a circle, every year you gotta treat yourself. You know? That's it. Allie, is that Allie I see? Homie, DJ Swaggy, Twitch partner, VIP t-shirt. I'm so proud of you. Aw, thank you so much for saying that. I appreciate it. So nice to see ya. Thank you, thank you. Hi, Allie. How have you been? What have you been up to? Hope you've been well. It's so nice to see ya. Huh. That one's going down. Yep. You're working, but you started to play a game you really liked again? Oh, heck yeah. What game was that? What'd you start? What'd you start? A little sleepy today, but then when am I not? Honestly, mood. I'm always sleepy. I'm always such like a sleepy little baby. I'm such a baby about being sleepy. It's so bad. If I'm sleepy, watch out, chat. Big baby time, honestly. Okay, we need something for the window up top, which is gonna be... should be leaves. Got some glow lichen up there too, and we need the glass again, actually. Should have enough campfires to make this work. Sleepy as you 24/7. We are all the same. We are all the same, chat. If I'm even a smidge tired, I can't do anything. Same. And I'm literally such a big baby about it. Honestly, it's so bad. If, like, I'm tired, I will literally just fall asleep on the floor. It drives BTD nuts because she's like, how can you just, like, fall? Like, I will do that. Like, if we're hanging out with friends, I will do that. I'll fall asleep on their floor, and she's like, how do you even manage that? And I'm like, I don't know. I'm just so tired. I'm just so sleepy. You know what? Maybe we should put the door here. Or, actually, alternatively, here? Question mark? Because then we have more space to work with, like that, you know? Yeah. Might do that instead. Pori will literally fall asleep in the middle of a conversation. Wow, me, I do that too, and I feel so bad. Or like, let's say like everybody's like hanging out in a group and fully conversing with one another. I'll like literally be dead asleep, then I'll wake up and respond to people like a freak, and they're like, what are you doing? Like, what's wrong with you? You were fully asleep, and then I'll just go back to bed. I do that to Abby a lot, and it drives her nuts, because she's like, you should, like, why? Why do you do that? Yeah, Pori is. That's very drift-coded. Nice. Nice. Brooke, howdy, partner. Brooke. Hi. Hi, so nice to see ya. You do sound like a cowboy, but so true. So true. So nice to see ya. How you doing? How's the start of your day going so far? We're working on some Lorn Haven builds. We got 2 done today on stream. 2 whole builds. Isn't that crazy? Look at that. This one's a drive-thru now. Inexplicably. I think I said that wrong, did I? Wait a second. Would the drive-thru be better here? No. Or, oh my gosh, here. No. I think it's gotta be the front. Start of your day is cold. Oh no. Oh no. It's kind of cold here today too. I actually have the window open right now, which is good because I was sweating earlier. It's looking good. Thank you. Hoof! So nice to see ya. How you been? Also, thank you. I appreciate it. I joined the club. It's pretty funny that I fall asleep so easily. Feels like I'm a sim whose energy level got too low. They'll just get on the floor and sleep on the spot. Me too. I'm exactly like that. It's horrible. It's like low-key actually a little bit embarrassing if like I do that, let's say like at a friend's house and I don't know them too well. Then it's a little bit embarrassing. But like, yeah, I feel that. You know what? Maybe jungle trapdoors are the vibe for this instead of spruce. Might be a little bit close to the mud, actually. We could try oak instead. There's a thing that you can change your name without an underscore when you're Twitch partner. I can reach out to them, apparently. I can, and it just depends, I think, if like the person who has the non-underscore is active or not. And they might be able to. I've definitely fallen asleep at a restaurant, theme park, car, bus stop, or any public transport. Listen, I feel like some people might be like, but same. I've fallen asleep at concerts before, which is kind of wild. You can reach out, they'll try to fix it up for you, but depends on activeness on the actual account. Okay, good to know. Good to know. Yeah, I might have to give that a shot. I love sleeping. Yeah, mood, same. Okay. I think this is looking good, chat. Let's get some coarse dirt around the edges. She once slept through the entire first act of Wicked. Listen, you're coming in here, and you're telling them this, but you're not even giving them the context that I traveled across the ocean with an engagement ring in my backpack for you, and I was so stressed out that you would either discover it or it would get lost, or security would pull it out in front of you, and then security would propose to you, and then you'd be engaged to the security guard. You're leaving out that crucial piece of information. So, yeah, of course, after we get engaged and all of that pressure is lifted, of course I'm gonna fall asleep at Wicked with those cushy plush seats and the beautiful music soothing me to sleep. Of course I'm going to. I was like a fainting goat, I was. You're so right. That was the same trip, it was. Sret, so nice to see you. How you doing? Just fell asleep from the anxiety, exactly. And then you'd be engaged to a security guard is crazy. You never know. What if it happened and then you were like, well, I feel awkward saying no because the security guard pulled the ring out and then opened it up and then said something along the lines of, will you? And then you're like, you panic and you say yes. It could have happened, you know? You just never know with these things. Pseudo, welcome back. Yeah, we're still streaming. Look at this. Look at this. We've got 2 builds in Lorn Haven because we have been streaming this all day. Look at the map. Heck yeah. I once fell asleep at a Cher concert though, so who am I? Exactly. Who are you to say these things about me? I witnessed it. BTD fell asleep at a Cher concert. To be fair though, I fell asleep too, and it's because both of us were working Black Friday, but retail at the time. And oh my gosh, we were both so tired. We were both so tired. You went to see Wicked in theaters with Ryan, he left an hour into it and just sat in the car. He missed the greatest masterpiece of a film of all time. Of all time, okay? That's right, you could have seen it with us. We saw it 5 times in theaters. 5 times! I couldn't stop watching it, it was so good. You could have just... Why didn't you say something? We would have gone to see it with you. You both fell asleep at a Cher concert? That we did. Am I proud of it? No. If given the chance, would I do it again? No. I was extremely sleep deprived that day, and I had no choice but to fall asleep. So if given the chance to do it again, I would not. That was complete disrespect to Cher, is all I'm saying. I can't believe we did that, you know? Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh, is that the homie? Is that Maggie Bite? Maggie! Oh my gosh, what is this? Howdy partner, looking excellent. This is very personalized. I really thought now that I had this like partner, you know, this little check mark. Maybe you dropped the egg thing, but I guess it's sticking around. I guess it's sticking around because I just stink, and I deserve that. Maggie, thank you so much for bringing everybody on in. How you doing? How was your stream? I popped in earlier while I was getting ready, and I was watching. Your town is looking magnificent. I was watching when you were like going to your iron and wool farm, and it is so cool. So cool. Thank you so much for bringing everybody on over, chat. If you're not following Maggie Bite, this is one of my partners in crime, so like, what are you doing? What are you doing? If you're a Drift fan, you're automatically a Maggie fan. I'm just saying. So nice to see everybody. So proud of you, dude. Aw, thank you. I appreciate it. Thanks for bringing everybody on over. She's looking so cute all of a sudden. No, literally, it's looking so good. That's kind of the funny thing with bases, though, is like, they kind of look, I don't know, there's usually like awkward growth periods with like they have like little awkward stages when you're building, because like all of a sudden there's like too many builds, but they're scattered apart, they're not like cohesive, but then you start adding in like the pathing and all the decorations, and it all starts coming together. Yours is suddenly very much come together. It looks so good. Sometimes you just gotta get over like the awkward phase, you know? Yeah, the awkward adolescent phase. So true. You feel so discouraged for a bit when it goes through the ugly stage? No, exactly. We're currently working away on our town in Lorn Haven on Misadventures. So we put up 2 builds today because I was like, I really need to get these done for my video. So we actually accidentally made a drive-thru, which is great. It's not a drive-thru, it's a ride-through, because you can ride through with the mount like this. So we have this, and then we built something that is gonna have like a little beer garden like around here. And then that's pretty much it. This was from last week's episode. It's an herbalist hut. And then the tower, which, you know, the tower. You know this one, Maggie. You know this one. You know that one. We're working on, we're basically just working on this area because the tower is going to be ready to go very, very soon. And yeah, this is what it's looking like so far. We've got farmland here. Sev built out this pond for me. And this, what, I requested a fishing hut and Sev built an outhouse. You can see it has proper plumbing and it goes into the pond. So I'm thinking custom loot pool. Brown dye, cocoa beans, and paper. You know, really just like lean into it. You know? Fern, thanks so much for hanging out. We'll catch you later. The Tower of Terror. Yeah. Honestly, I really wish I had filmed Maggie's attempt at the tower. I think I broke her that day. I really think I did. It's so funny. It was horrific. The attempts. It was so funny. I'm so sorry. Yeah, when I was building out the tower chat, it was in creative and sewer slime drops. Oh, I haven't been in the sewer. Heard there were some issues though. But when I was building this out, it was in creative and I wanted a couple of people to test it out. So I got Brooke to test it and I got Maggie to test it out. And Maggie's run through was just, it was cinema. I should have recorded it. It was great. But I'm not doing much better though. I've had to test this out since we've been working on it recently and I had trouble reaching the top, especially since JoJo put in that really hard jump at the end. So scary. You had to lay on the... You had to lay on the floor after... I was roasting you a little. I was roasting you a bit much. I'm so sorry. It was just too good. It was too good. Actually a classic. Oh yeah, I needed coarse dirt. That's what I need. We just have to add some to the pathing here. It's always warranted, let's be so real. Yeah, and you calling me stinky Grandpa Joe, boiled egg breath is very, very warranted too. Like, I've got to be so real about that. You're so right. Gotta rest your eyes for a bit, decompress outside, all the good stuff. No worries, I hope you have a great time doing that. And thanks again for bringing everybody on over. I appreciate it. I'll catch up with you later, bud. Are you thinking of adding a wine cellar thing to the tavern? You know? I never thought of that, and that is actually a wonderful idea. That is such a cool idea. This one's gonna have a basement. It'd be nice if certain areas had basements, you know what I mean? It just adds a little bit more kind of like, I guess, like story to the world. So I would love to do something like that, and it would make sense, right? Maybe we could have like a little side quest, like the NPC is like, oh, like I need more stock for the counter or the customers. Can you like go and collect all of that stuff? And you have to like go into the basement or something like that. Even if it's something really small, you know? New here, but congrats on partner. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Yeah, this is looking fresh, chat. I'm very excited. I think we do need a couple more windows around here. We're gonna need an exit to the beer garden as well. Actually, maybe on the other side so they're not like in line with one another, you know? Here or here? Probably here. Boom, boom. A milkshake cellar. You're so right. We need to expand the Mufia. We need to expand. It is going to have an expansion here. It has to. It has to. You're so right. Okay. Couple more leaves. You could use the berries for winemaking. What if it's like the person has to like collect berries somewhere? We could actually do like a little berry vineyard somewhere around here, and the person has to go collect some berries, even if it's glow berries too. Oh, wait a second. Okay, thoughts. And then they have to like put it in like the cask, right? Like in a barrel, so to deposit it. And then once they deposit like a certain amount, it triggers something with like the NPC, and they like, I don't know, they like win a quest. They win something with the quest. But the vineyard could be somewhere around here, because this is the farmland right now, right? So we could potentially draw a path that goes into like a small little vineyard back here. And that would be really nice, because if we do the vineyard, like let's say we kind of like mark off this area towards the back of the farm. I was actually just going to extend wheat fields, but I'm wondering if that's the vibe. You know what I mean? And then it'll be fully enclosed, and also another nice border to the edge of the town, right? Glow wine, yeah! We could sell like glow wine or something. That would be so cool. Heck yeah, that's a great idea. All right, we're cooking. It could also be fun to have varieties too, you're right. We could have like glow berries and then maybe sweet berries, you know? Lots of fun little ideas. Okay. So we've got these builds. Now what I want to do is pop out a couple more windows. I think I'll leave this back wall probably empty, just so we could fit like proper shelving and stuff like that. Sweet berry wine sounds like it would be delicious. It truly does. It sounds magical, honestly. So we'll have windows there. I'm just trying to get a little bit more light into this build. Probably windows on the other side as well. Thinking. Wheat wouldn't be off base, because in a tavern pub that sells beer and such, wheat is needed. You're so right. The wheat would actually... What if we made it like harvestable, kind of? That'd be kind of sick. And then people could deposit it. That would be really cool. Then again, actually, maybe... Dare I say not make it harvestable to make people go to Flippins. To Flipsaw Farm. That would be pretty cool. You know what I mean? Kind of give people an excuse to travel. Glow wine bottles could be a placeable light source. That would be epic. That would be sick. Oh my gosh, that would be so cool. That might be possible. That might be. Not entirely sure, but they might be able to add like a light source to it or something. Enchanted apple orchard for magical potion like cider. Oh, I like that too. That's really cool. Please have a flower garden somewhere and have a secret quest of giving flowers to Flippins on your behalf. Listen, I know somebody who's cooking up stuff with flowers. We could possibly bring that idea to them. You know what I mean? We could bring that idea to them. That's a good one. That is a good one. So many fun little stories, chat. I also love the idea of like kind of making alternate purposes for other people's farms and like and builds and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Like having a quest that would incentivize people to go over to like, let's say like Flip's Farms or like another dungeon that's being built is really cool. So it gets people kind of going on like a huge journey across the map, which is kind of what we want, you know? You want people to have to like stop at multiple places almost. I also know someone cooking up something with flowers. They are called bees. You are so right. Those bees are always cooking stuff up with those flowers, aren't they? Actually, since this is at the back, let's do like a window like that. It's past 4 p.m. Yeah, we should probably wrap up real soon. I'm almost done this build, and I think we could probably wrap it there. How we feel in chat about this the new additions to this town? Is it starting to look a little bit like something? Yeah, it's almost dinner time. Love it? Oh, thank you, thank you. Heck yeah. The drive-thru is hilarious. Town is coming up so fast, it's amazing. I'm so happy. We'll have to do another creative planning day soon. I want to fix up the library. But I think I'm gonna have to tinker with it a bit. I think it's just like a little bit too big for this area with like we want to keep everything to scale, I guess. You know what I mean? So I think there's some things we can do to fix that. We don't want one thing to overpower another. So in creative, we'll kind of work on that together. But I think this is looking good so far. So this is going to be in the next week's episode. The next thing we're going to work on is probably some creative library building. We have a lot of stuff to do. We have to like build out interiors as well. As for the town though, basically what we're doing is we're looping all the way through this way, right? And then what we're going to do is start looping down. And this is where a lot of purchasable homes are going to be. These will be super quick to throw up, honestly, especially because a lot of them won't have interiors either. There might be like one or two more that have like a couple NPCs in them. But I'm thinking like the main town area has the most like activity with NPCs, and then the rest can just be like livable areas for players, right? Looks amazing. Love all the ideas and lore. Yay, I'm so glad. I'm so glad. It's gonna be so cool. I'm so excited. So delightful. Truly, truly. I'm so excited. It's really coming together. But this was a lot nicer to like be able to hang out with you all and build this instead of kind of just like sitting around and building this by myself. Let me finish this recording. Tavern. It's much more fun. And we got it done pretty quickly, honestly. So happy with how it's developed. Oh, I'm so glad. I'm glad you're all vibing with it, honestly. I think it's gonna be really fun when we start like turning it over to the devs and they start putting all of the magic into it. That's when things like really come to life. We need to name the buildings now. You're so right. We have time to think on it though. Even same with this one. I need to fix up the back of this build too. It doesn't have an official name yet. I am definitely gonna have to get some names going soon though. Just want to clean up this area. I hate having stuff like this hang around. Even though nobody comes this way. Oh, I forgot one. Just want to have it cleaned up. Alrighty, that's all cleaned up. Can toss that in there for now. Toss away the leaves. All of the different types of wood. I'll have to organize this after, but fret not, I will. I think that's pretty much it, chat. Look at this. name them like Robert or like Tavern. Definitely just, no, we're naming them like, yeah, like that one's Robert over there. This one's Craig. You know? Definitely just name names. This one is actually Carolyn. yeah, definitely that. So we got Robert over here. This is the latest edition, Robert. And then we've got Craig right here too. And I think they're looking pretty good, chat. I think we did a really good job. Very, very, very excited. Yeah, shout out to Greg. If you know, you know. He'll be around soon, you know? The library can be Libby. That's actually so perfect. So perfect. Alrighty, chat. I think we're gonna, probably gonna end it here for the day. So, don't go anywhere, though. Don't go anywhere, because we're gonna raid out to somebody. We are. So, before we head out, just want to say thank you all so much for celebrating partner with me today. I had so much fun. Like I said before, I could not have done any of this without you all, so I really appreciate the love and support. Thank you all so much for the kindness today and just for hanging out, for all the subs, the gifted subs, just everything, and all of the raids as well. Really appreciate you all.